Why can't you hear a pterodactyl go to the bathroom?
I don't know.
Because the P is silent.
No. You ever tried Ethiopian cuisine? Nah, neither have they. Can't hit it.
Happy New Year, you pieces of shit. Yes, I know we're late.
Welcome back to another episode of In the Doghouse, the podcast that walks into an abortion clinic and asks the women if they'd like a refill.
Ring the fucking bell.
Housekeeping.
Buy the merch. It's on the website. The hoodies went.
They did go. They went at unbelievable paces. How many back in stock requests and moany little emails did we have?
Lots. Fucking lots. So what are we going to do about it, Reg?
Well, we've decided instead of just doing like a small restock, doing like, I don't know, 50 or 100 or something, what we're going to do, as of today on the website, you should see it on there, go on there, itdh.uk, we are going to do a pre-order restock, so nobody goes without. What a genius idea.
I tell you what, you know how to do it.
Oh, you know, what was an absolute brainwave from me. That must have been all the cheese I ate over Christmas. So what is going to be, there'll be a pre-order on there. Everything from small to 3XL is going to be in ultra premium. Everything from 4XL to 6XL, I think, is in premium because we can't. They don't
make the size above.
They don't make the sizes above.
Do they, Gromit?
3XL? No. So there you go. That's that. If you want one, get on there, get on the pre-order, and then everyone who wants one can get one. And we're not fucking stuck with any dead stock, so everybody wins. Everybody wins.
How long are we going to run the pre-order for?
Oh, you choose, mate. Don't give them a week. No, that's too long.
Right.
Monday.
No, we'll give them a week because they're fucking useless.
No, give them to. Oh, fine. You've done.
Give them a week, and then we can put that in.
Then we'll have no moaning from that point onwards.
And if you do moan, I will block you.
Yeah, sounds good. What else is on the website, Marlon?
There's stickers. There's insulated travel mugs.
Insulated coffee, whatever you want to put in them. Doesn't matter. Tea. I don't give a fuck. Peppermint bullshit. Insulated mugs are on there. Black powder coated, engraved with our logo, 2 sides. They keep shit hot for ages. They are unreal good. They're in stock on the website now. Get you one. Treat yourself.
Also, new air fresheners, Reg.
Yes, new air fresheners, Brev, with the new Western logo on them.
Oh, they are fucking awesome.
They are shit. I saw the proofs. They are mint. Actually, I need to get some more off you. I've already had mine stolen. So there you go. Yeah, get on the website. Treat yourself.
Is a Land Rover done lock or?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Dad was like, "Oh, let's have some of those." I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. Right, all right, whatever. Anyway, so they're on there.
Tell the tight kind of get on the website.
Yeah, there is limited stock of them, so don't think that we've got millions and millions. We don't. I mean, the amount of back in stock requests we had for the last insulated mugs, we probably had another 50. Could have justified another order, Marlon, but we didn't. So we've got new ones. So there you go. They are 510ml as well. They're fucking enormous. So you can put all day's worth of coffee in there. It's going to keep it warm for a long time. And if you've got iced tea or whatever, it's going to keep it cold for a long time as well. So there you go. Treat yourself. They're not going to be, once they're gone, they're gone. So don't fucking bitch and moan that you didn't get one.
And one more thing. Remember, if you ordered a t-shirt with your hoodie, it will take a little bit longer because I'm still waiting on the fucking stock.
Yeah, apologies on that front.
So to negate that in the future, we are going to hold a lot more of the t-shirt stock. So it's not a pain for me and it's not a pain for you.
Bosh. One more thing. Join the Patreon. Join the Patreon. It's a new year. Go on, make the change. Be the change you want to see in the world. Be somebody that gives a couple of quid a month to the show. It's not just, you don't just get that warm fuzzy feeling inside that's supporting us dickheads. You also get access to our Discord, which is just pure chaos. They have had a 3-day discussion now about pierced titties and whether they taste like car keys. 3 days that has gone on for now. And then somebody reposted the same meme and it nearly started again. I was like, I swear to God. But yeah, I saw a woman pull a bowling ball out of her ass this morning. That was fair. Yeah, there we are watching it now. Look at that. Goodness me.
Brev.
Oh, good Lord. That is...
Come holler.
Oh, it's still going.
Oh, yeah, it's not at the end. Look, hang on, just got to get to the end. I think
good
I do feel like
Christ.
this is going to be worth the wait.
Oh, do I want?
there we go. Is there
Do I
another
want to
one?
see that? Oh, I don't want to see the pink sock. Oh,
Looks like Cheddar Gorge.
oh. Oh my god!
Brav.
Yeah, so there's that, all that, and more. And like I said, the Patreons. Yeah, we pre-recorded a few before Christmas, so. If you didn't know, the Patreons had 2 full days of early access to the hoodies, so
They nearly got them all.
Yeah, they nearly got them all. So
They're like the Pokemon.
It pays to be. It pays to be. You get. We gave away 5 pairs of Pit Vipers on the YouTube live stream, which is for Patrons only,
as well as
4 insulated mugs, I think.
yeah.
So yeah, it's it pays. It pays to be a patron. You get, and if you join the top tier, you get 10.69% off. So. That's your first. If you're buying a hoodie, that's your first month's Patreon already paid for itself. So, you know. Anyway, so there you go. Join the Patreon, support the boys. We love doing it, and we love that you guys financially support us. So thank you.
Thank you for keeping the lights on.
Yeah, means the world. And before we get into it, a massive shout out to the sponsor of the episode, Marlon. It is VanMasters. It's VanMasters is back again. Marlon. VanMasters, I don't know what to tell you about them because you've got more of an idea than I have, because you are a customer of VanMasters, a loyal customer of VanMasters.
He's huge, beautiful. Do you have an idea? Do you know what you want your van to look like, but just don't have the practical skills or the knowledge to be able to do so? Have you written a little plan down and you're like, how am I gonna achieve this? Look no further than VanMasters.
You can spend all day putting tape down on the floor and thinking, I'm going to put this here and I'm going to put this there and that's where I'm going to run this, that and the other. And by the time you started cutting holes in your van and, putting tech screws in the side of it, you probably realised that there was a far better way to do this and save yourself all the time, headache. And, you go away on your first little trip with a missus and you're like, I've done all this myself. Then the water starts pouring in through the fucking roof and running into your wiring box. And then she's going to start on in your ear going, why don't you just get somewhere to do this?
Or even worse, your diesel heater not working. Imagine that at this time of year.
Oh, your diesel heater kills you and your family. Yeah, it's not bueno. It's not bueno. What you need in your life is VanMasters. VanMasters are the guys that can look after you and your van build. But not just van builds. If you just need lighting and lining, small stuff, bit of sound deadening in your van.
Maybe some windows putting in, a solar panel on the roof.
You want you want a second row of seats banged in because you've bought a full fucking courier spec van and you want it for a works thing. Look no further. VanMasters have got years and years and years of expertise in all this. They know where everything goes. They know the easiest way to do things. You can. I'm doing the little Trump thing with my fingers. The greatest. Save yourself putting holes in your van and fucking up wiring and killing your whole family with a diesel heater where the exhaust isn't plumbed in properly. Get in touch with the guys at VanMasters. If you got a plan on the back of a fag packet, look no further. VanMasters. If you just want some lights and some lining in your van so you can actually see what you're doing in these dark winter months, look no further. VanMasters. So there you go. Big up to VanMasters for sponsoring the show. If you've got anything at all to do with a van and you want it done, get it done by a professional. Get it done by VanMasters.
Who are you going to call? VanMasters.
Right, let's get into the show. Marlon, who are we joined by this evening?
Well, Reg, it's a new year, new us. We're going to stop offending people. So I thought there's no two better people to bring on. Will, how you getting on?
Very good, thank you. Yep. Happy New Year, Merry Christmas and all that. Yeah, Merry Christmas. Very nice. You've got the fire lit for us tonight.
We have.
As well on
New
the new
television.
TV.
Hey!
Open fire, roaring.
It's the only thing it does, mine.
Very good. Is that all it does?
Yeah.
Just a fire TV. That's it.
Oh, what
Very
a pun.
And we've also got Snaker back.
You didn't tell me that was a new fucking rule.
Oh, yeah, no, we're going full PC. We're not.
Anyway, chaps, been a pleasure.
Thanks for coming, Snake. Appreciate it, mate. We'll see you when we lose all the audience. You good, man?
Yeah, all right. Yeah, good. You?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Good to be back in the studio after our little 3-week break.
It is. It's weird.
Yeah, I was getting a bit like, what are we gonna do? What the fuck are we gonna? I don't know what to how to podcast. Every time we have a break, it fucks me up something fierce. But yeah. Anyway, Will, how's your week been, mate? How's your Christmas been? More like, really?
Christmas has been good.
If you fuck with that microphone,
I've forgotten which way's left.
I'm gonna take these. I'm going to take these charcoal tongs and I'm going to pull out your tonsils, you cunt.
I forgot. I've been playing with the microphone. I forgot which way was left and which way was right.
I have said this. since I built this bar 6 years ago, don't give people the opportunity to fuck with shit, because they will fuck with it. Buy these nice taps, put flow controls on them. They fuck with the flow controls. Buy these nice mic arms with like 4 different threads on them. People are like,
It's okay. No, we're back.
I'm not quite happy with where it is. I've just got to fuck with this thread until the microphone falls off. So I can't. That's why we can't have nice things.
Start again. Sorry,
That's why we
start
have
again.
3 televisions.
Yeah.
Right.
The second one was your fucking fault.
Right. Take 2. Will.
Starting again
Hello,
from...
everybody. How are you getting on? Hello there.
Christmas
What was the
to you.
question? Sorry.
Oh, we're back.
How's your week been, mate?
My week's been good, thank you. I'm not
Oh,
really,
your Christmas.
I'm not very busy at the minute. Christmas was good. Yeah, Christmas was all right. We survived, which is all you can really hope for. And
Yeah.
they got kids. Kids love Christmas, and so you can't help but get a bit excited by it, really. But no,
Did you buy them everything they wanted?
I probably paid for it, but I didn't buy it. I think Lucy sorts that out. You know,
Yeah.
it's fine.
So it's just as much of a surprise for you on Christmas Day.
It was, yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
A new quad bike?
Oh,
Oh,
Lego, lovely.
well, Daddy didn't realise that Santa had bought you that.
No, but it was good. It was quite nice to have some time, like proper time off, because like a weekend's not long enough, is it? Like a normal life. If you have 2 weeks off,
Yeah.
it takes you quite a few days to sort of actually chill out and just sit on the sofa and go, do you know what? Can't be asked to do anything. I'm going to watch Beauty and the Beast with Emma Watson, and I'm gonna bloody enjoy it, actually.
Jesus.
But no, it was good. I need your opinion on something, because as we know, we all, I need.
Yes, you should buy a hovercraft.
No, it's not hovercraft
Don't look to
related.
me. I'm not an opinionated guy.
No, well, I think actually, in this situation I'm about to tell you, I am the victim. Genuinely, I'm the victim here. I had some customer service issues. I was asked to leave a venue at Christmas. I was asked to leave, and I said, I'm leaving anyway, so fuck you.
What the fuck?
I went ice skating, boys. Have you ever been?
I'm not built for it.
I couldn't think of anything worse.
You know Bambi on the ice? Like,
can't-
literally is me. I'm too tall and gangly.
Too much leverage there, mate.
And my brain's not connected to my foot anymore. 'Cause I walk
Centre of
with a limp.
gravity's
I just can't get no traction.
No, it's
I'm
not good.
fucking just going around in circles.
like all these cunts this morning in their fucking
Yeah.
BMWs trying to get up to 37. Anyway, sorry.
So I went ice skating with the family, booked it in, New Year's Day it was.
Where'd you go? Local?
Local outlet superstore.
Oh, yes.
Sean Dechef, buy his biscuits down there. And I was basically, what happened was, and it's going to take a little bit telling.
Punch someone in the face.
We had the
and I got
kids
told
with
to
us.
leave.
Build the story. I like it. I'm
so
with
yeah,
you.
so you prepay for it, and you got to book for the kids. They do these little
Penguins.
Yeah, you know the one.
I have one.
Yeah. No. You listen to the story. You didn't have one. And you got away with it. We had a penguin. It's anyone under 1.4 meters, kids, you can buy them a balance aid, like you say, Snaker. One of them's
It's like a Zimmer frame on ice.
yeah, one of them's a penguin with little handlebars, so they hold on to it. The other one's a seal that a kid can sit on, and the adult holds it from behind.
I was envisaging some sort of foam penguin suit, whereas if they fall over, they just kind of bounce, weebles, wobble, but they won't fall down.
It's just literally something to hold on to. Anyway, we get there, we get our boots on, we get our prepaid balancing aids for the kids, and we wait for our 3 o'clock slot. We're all stood there waiting. And while we're waiting, they're sort of driving up and down and getting all the ice nice and smooth.
Yeah, prepping.
As soon as the door opens, everyone goes out. And as soon as you hit the ice, you go, fuck, this is fucking difficult. So then everyone goes to the edge, holds on to the sort of railing, and sort of shimmies round. You got 45 minutes, which I thought was really long. But actually, the first 15 minutes, you're going round the outside.
Finding your feet.
And then you get a little bit more confident. So I think it was a good time. But anyway, so the kids are there with us. And I've got one of the penguins. Lucy's got the sealed. Kids are on one each, going around. And fast forwards like 40 minutes in. So we're about to pack up and leave. And the kids have sort of had fun. We've fallen over. We fucked about. And you got to go around in a circle. You're only one way. And there's marshals there keeping an eye on everyone. And I think my daughter sort of had enough. She was like, I'll wait here. I was like, okay, I'll go on my own. And if I could hold on to something, I was actually quite good. Like I was sort of, skating like this and moving. And I thought, this is all right. But if I didn't have anything to lean on, I was fucked.
That's like saying you're really good at bowling if you put the sides up, will you?
Yeah, well, it is a bit. It is. But then it's only ice skating, isn't it? You don't do it that often. Anyway, so I get the penguin. I fuck off out for my first solo mission on my own. And one of the marshals says, excuse me, those are for children only. And I thought, you know what, fair enough.
I can't have kids.
So
I'm barren.
I do a U-turn and head straight back to where I came from, which is over by the railings. Got back, mother-in-law's there, but she's just watching. She's the other side, daughter's there. And then this marshal comes over, and they're on their skates as well. She said, excuse me. She said, when a marshal talks to you, it is very rude to ignore them. And I went, oh, no, I heard you. That's why I came straight back. Like, I'm not allowed to use the penguin because I'm 6'4".
I'm not a child.
She said, yes, but you didn't listen to me. I was still talking to you, and you carried on skating. And then I was like, okay, and as we've discussed, I don't like confrontation, really.
I live for it.
But I don't like it until I'm like, I'm in the right, I'm the customer. You know, so I said, oh, well, I'm very sorry, but when you said I wasn't allowed it,
You treated it like...
I just did a Yui and went straight back.
Yeah, like, it's the same as a lifeguard at a swimming pool. He blows the whistles, points, and you immediately do what he says. I'm not sat there want to listen to the fucking health and safety chat you got to give.
So she said, well, you didn't. I was still talking to you, and you skated off.
All right, Karen.
And I said, yeah, but the thing is, if we weren't on ice, let's just pretend we weren't. If we were on carpet, I would have stopped and gone, oh, sorry, am I not allowed to do that? And you would have said, no, you're not. And I would have fucked off. But I'm on ice, which I very rarely am on ice. Like, I'm not very good at it. So instead of like skidding to a stop and going, what up, can I help? I just went, oh, no, yeah, you're fine. I'll keep going, disappear off. So, and then she said, well,
I can't stop. I don't know how to.
No, exactly. That's exactly it. I was like, I can't stop. I can hardly go, let alone stop. So then she said, yeah, you should listen. It's very rude, and you should stop. And I said, I can't stop. I'm not very good. And then she said, if you carry on, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. I'd been a little bit sort of, and it got to the point where you're having a conversation, but other people sort of, their ears prick up and they're like, oh, what's going on over there? Like it was causing a bit of a scene with our sort of.
That's when you go nuclear and go, don't touch me there.
Oh, no. Then I said, well, there's only 3 minutes left anyway, so I'm leaving. And, again, I can only apologize, but I'm not very good at this ice skating. And then she says, and this is the kicker. Well, if you're not very good, maybe you shouldn't have come. And I went, huh. And then by this point, Lucy'd come round and gone, what's going on? Because she'd seen. And I went, oh, well, apparently you're only allowed in here if you're a professional. Like that, throwing my arms in the air, making quite the bloody scene. And then I storm off, back onto the rubber matting to get my boots changed. And Lucy was chatting to her. And I just thought, fucking bitch. Because there's people literally going around holding the outside, scooting along. I had the balls to go, do you know what? Me and this penguin, we're going places. We're going for it. And as soon as I set off, I got shot down and then I just got fucked over by her. And another thing, she had a neck tattoo and she scared the hell out of me, this woman. So I didn't quite know what to know. Just an underachieving mum of 5 with a neck tattoo.
That is her only bit of authority there.
Yeah.
Everywhere else in the world, nobody listens to her.
Not even at home with her kids.
Cunt.
I think she just fancied me and she just wanted a bit of. That's what I reckon. I reckon she was like, I'm going to fucking give him a bit.
I think she's seen that you were vulnerable on the ice and thought, I'm having this cunt.
I couldn't believe it because it's a
Yeah, well,
I did exactly the same. But I do the same as you. I just fall trailer park girl.
Round the outside.
Yeah, fucking 3 laps. Ankles are all fucking twisted. I can't.
But the funny thing was, as we're going around the outside, holding on to like the railing, shimming along, I'd stop and talk to like the in-laws that were the other side, and then you'd suddenly look behind you and realise there's about 30 people all waiting for you because they can't go round you because they don't want to let go of the fucking railings.
Yeah.
So that was quite. So yeah, and then she sort of said you should leave, and I said, well, I'm leaving anyway. This is just it's a weird situation for a family, thing. And so then, anyway, I got home. I was livid. I thought, fucking, that's not on, actually. So a mate of mine, Adam, he works down there as an electrician. I bet he knows who runs that place. And then my mate Tim, he supplies them with the little tractor that does all this. So I messaged both of my mates. I was like, who runs the ice skating place? Da, 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 da. So I've got the details of head office and the phone number of the main man, but I simmered down by then, so I haven't. I mean, what am I going to say?
Bring up a moan.
Oh, she was horrible to me. She told me to leave.
I'm not very good.
No, yeah, exactly. But I thought maybe I could train and next year go back like Torval and fucking Dean doing pirouettes in the air and all sorts.
Could you imagine
go for the triple axel?
Yeah. If you rang him up? You're that daft cunt that used the penguin, aren't you?
I saw you on the camera.
Fucking idiot.
6'4" bendy legs. Yeah. If you're not very good, you shouldn't have come. Well,
I could believe
I couldn't help
that.
myself with all these kids around.
That mate, that's her only bit of.
What a fucking thing to say
She
to
only
an
gets
ice
out
skating
once a
rink.
year, right? And she
Jesus.
supervises the ice rink.
She's the
Yeah.
reason domestic violence is invented.
Yeah, well, hopefully she has a black eye from someone else because I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I bet Dave's
You
done
should
it.
have done that little move where you slit her neck open with the skates.
Well, do you know what's really annoying is Lucy was really good at ice skating. I have no idea. I've known her 20 years. I never knew she was this good at ice skating. She's literally like skidding to a halt sideways and there's ice
fuck.
going everywhere.
Women are like,
Holes
is like
yeah,
that.
women.
See?
I think,
Believe it.
Can't,
Where do
can't
they
parallel park for fucking shit. As soon as you get on that ice, she's in fucking top gear. I'm in crawler. She's lapped me 3 times, so I'm fucking hell.
I hate that. Come on, it's easy. No, it's not.
No, honestly.
Fuck
Walk
off.
Walk around the outside, I'm like the fucking pace car.
Yeah, it's hard. The first
Oh,
minute.
look out, SNAKER'S out, safety cars here.
I did think the first few minutes, I thought, I'm actually just going to sack this in because I'm that bad that I'm not spending 45 minutes skirting around the outside. But you get
Everyone's
a bit
everyone's behind you warming up their tyres like,
As soon as he fucks off, we'll have him.
what?
There's always one cunt, though, that's brilliant.
That was my wife, yeah.
When you think, you fucking prick.
Where's
I
that
hate
come
you.
from?
Yeah, where were you hiding this your whole life?
Yeah, unbelievable. Anyway, so that was a bit of a downer on the Christmas period, but other than that, it's been very festive and merry. I did dry January, and then I went to Bristol for lunch and thought, oh, fuck it, what's the point? Jesus Christ. Did it last year and I was miserable. So I'm just trying to hone it in a bit.
My missus always says she does
Reserve
dry January,
January.
but she just doesn't go to the pub in January. I'm like, if I take you to the pub, it's like taking a fucking crackhead to a fucking crack den. It's like, well, just one bump won't hurt. I'll have a large dry Pinot, please. I'm like, oh, that's gone well. Don't judge me.
Yeah, it's funny one dry Jan. I do think it's a waste of time and people that do it are just useless idiots.
Just
That
do what I'm
carry
doing.
on.
Make more healthy
Yeah, you're
choices.
on the, what are you drinking,
Full
Coke?
fat Coke with a spirit.
with 4 Captain Morgans in it, you know, less calories than a pint. Actually, I worked it out by 3.
Yeah, that's a better way to be, I think. Yeah. So yeah, Merry Christmas, back to work. There's no grass. Grass isn't growing, so I'm not really working.
I'm gonna say you're not doing fuck all. are
It's
you?
dark at like 2 o'clock, and the dogs have never had so many walks in the afternoon. They're like, it's a Monday at 2 o'clock. Why are we going out again? Come on, let's go.
Oh Christ! What about you, Snake? Good Christmas period. Good.
Yeah, no, I was fine. No trouble. What did we do? Just nothing really, just chilled.
Yeah.
Did a few jobs in the workshop. You don't want to listen to any of that. That was pretty much it. Just chilled out.
Any
Everyone was,
ball ache jobs? There's everything's a ball ache on a fucking HGV because it all weighs about 8,000 times more
yeah,
than
and
a car.
everything's fucking solid. Not really. No, it was all right. I'm putting one job off I don't want to fucking do. You know, you get that job, you think, oh, I'll do that tomorrow. I'll do that tomorrow.
Oh, the manana job.
Yeah, that's it. A fucking gearbox mount. I can't be fucked to do it. They're a cunt.
How'd you do that? Did you jack the box up? Or?
Yeah, but you've got to take the whole lot off and like jack it up. But then you've got to try and move the box and the engine over to one side.
Oh.
Because you've got the chassis rail, the mount's inside the rail.
Yeah, I'm with you.
So you've got to like get
Lift
it.
it up
It's
enough
a
to get it.
cunt.
Yeah, same as like the fucking A8s.
And the mounts are right behind the DPF box on the chassis, the nuts.
Oh fuck!
And it's a 64 plate and it's 11 years old. And I keep looking at it like, I'm going to have to do it.
Boss, he's still rattling. Yeah. That £11 piece of fucking rubber that you got to replace. You're
No,
like,
other than that, it was all pretty straightforward. Then a clutch, a couple relines,
relines what on the cylinders?
brakes,
Ah,
shoes, nothing too major.
You
Just
fucking reline them.
yeah. I use the old metalwork.
Right.
Yeah. Reline them. That's pretty much it. Just nothing major.
when you say reline them, reline the.
So
you send them away. They re-rivet them. So you put the meat
Right.
back on the shoe.
Oh really?
Whereas in a car, we just throw them away.
Yeah.
How big's the shoe then?
They're 8-inch on a scanny, wide.
Oh no.
So they're that
8-inch wide.
Oh, wide. How long? Where's Kenneth?
Well, if you look at a truck wheel, you've got the brake drums that are half of the drum. So
Oh right. Okay.
Fucking hell,
Fairly
no.
big then.
yeah, I don't know. Yeah, like that. Yeah,
Ooh, big boys.
yeah, they're fair wide. They still don't fucking stop you. They're fucking horrendous.
Yeah. Fucking 8 drums.
Yeah, other than that, just a few jobs really, nothing major. Couple gearbox oils, diff oils, a couple of MOT preps, both passed. Might I add?
Humble brag,
Bosh.
humble brag.
On 100% this year. No, other than that, just sort of chilled out. Everyone around me, I don't know if you lot were the same, everyone was fucking dying.
Oh, the cough. The
Yeah,
lurgy.
what is that?
I had it 2 weeks before Christmas.
I didn't. I've managed to dodge
and
it.
I was absolutely fucked. I had 2 days in bed. And you know when you're ill, because your dick disappears,
Oh, yeah, it goes up inside you.
and your piss is like fucking radioactive.
Luminous.
Looks like fucking Monster, doesn't it?
Yeah, I had 2 days on the sled. Our old man rings me every day. You still in fucking bed? You fucking all out the fort here? You fucking stay in bed? I was like, no, I'm fucked. Like, I spoke to a couple of other people, and it was like being pissed. Every time you stand up, you'd like lose your balance. I kept fucking falling over, and I was like, this is really fucking weird. Like, this ain't normal.
He's had a fall
Not-
again.
not looking-
Yeah. I'm fucking rolling around on the floor. But no, I got there in the end. But I tell you what did fucking save my ass, is someone recommended me, them Barocca tablets.
Oh, the wife lives off them when she's ill.
Someone said to me, try to get some of these Baroccas into you if you're feeling a bit ropey. I was like, fuck off, I'm not having that shit. He was like, nah, honestly, you put one of them in a tumbler. He said, just get some vitamins and that back into you. He said, it'll square you right up. And do you know what? They saved my ass. And then my old man got it. You're not coming in today then? God, I'm fucking rough. I was like, right, yeah.
Fucking hold the fort down. Don't fucking worry about us.
Well, yeah, but you're only fucking 33, aren't you? I'm fucking nearly 60.
I hate that. That drives me out the fucking wall. Oh, well, you wait, you get to my age. I'm like, yeah, well, I'm hoping not to live the same lifestyle that you've led.
After Christmas, went up to Maidenhead in Airbnb with the family.
Mhm.
Took Ted to his first football match, took him up, it was embarrassing. Took him to West Ham, Liverpool. Fuck me. 5-0 was it in the end?
God.
But it was a good day. The wife, the wife got introduced to the Central Line. That was an experience.
Oh, yeah, that's where you were.
On the tube, because obviously we come in from Maidenhead. So from Maidenhead, you jump straight on the Elizabeth. Well, I don't know anyone has done the Elizabeth line.
Gorgeous.
Oh, it's fucking lovely.
Yeah.
And then you have to get off the Elizabeth.
Yeah, into the fucking DRL, whatever.
And we get into the fucking, on the red line, the Central Line, and the fucking doors, 19 carriages on the bastard, mind. And it comes in, doesn't it, like Mach 5.
Yeah.
All the doors open, and it's rammed. And I looked at Holes, and she looked at me. I said, the next one will be the same. And it's coming in 2 minutes. So we'll just get on this one. And I said, there's only one way to do this, same as them. Head down, and if you can't get in, do what a lorry driver does, back in. Because then you don't have to look at anyone. So I've backed in with Ted, thinking, well, at least then you back in, you can drive out. You just drop it in gear and fuck off. So I've backed in, and as I've gone in, I thought, we're tidy here now. So I've spun myself around. All right, how's it going? Merry Christmas. And every cunt there thinking, who's this? Crocodile.
Friendly chap,
Who's
isn't
this
he? Must be from
crocodile?
Somerset.
Who's this crocodile Dundee cunt? And then,
Give me all of his back meat.
to which I get when the doors close on them tubes, you get a beep, 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 and then they just
Shoom.
fucking, and it went, shoom, and just fucking stopped. I was like, and of course I wasn't looking at the door, I was like looking inwards, I was like, and you can fuck off, and I thought, that's my wife.
Oh, my
Oh,
God.
no.
I've turned round, right? And there's an Indian lady that's decided that she's going to try and come on behind my wife. Well, she didn't realise that my wife's from the streets. So the doors have gone beep, 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 beep. Holes has dropped the shoulder and fucking barged her back off. And it's fucking guillotined her.
Oh, no.
It was fucking curry every And
England for English. Join the National Front.
honestly, I was like, oh no, fucking hell. And I was like, I just make out I don't know her. So I just like sort of looked around and was like, look at the floor, Ted, look at the floor.
God,
Did you see what that fucking bitch just tried to and like you're like people are like here, like you're nearly nose to nose. That fucking bitch. I fucking told her there's no fucking room on this one. You have to wait for the next one. I was like, da-da-da-da.
Cool. Feel for the bloke who's got to take that home, am I right?
go up, get to like 16th stop later, and it's still absolutely rammed. I thought, just avoid eye contact, don't speak to her.
How many stops were you on the fucking thing?
Fuck was fucking East London, innit? So,
Oh
so we've had to go all the way along. This is our stop, Jake. I was like, oh fuck, right.
Jake?
Pleasure.
Yeah, but you can't back out because the fucking gap's huge, innit? I was like, I'm just gonna have to face it. Yeah, all right, Holes. Sorry, everyone. Sorry about her. Yeah, that was an experience.
Personally, I think we're a nation of all colours and we make a rainbow and I love you all. Anyway, goodbye.
No, we had a nice Christmas. He didn't get everything he wanted because I'm not that wealthy. What is it with fucking if your kid's got consoles?
So weirdly, I've got an Xbox 360 that we've just sort of started playing Peggle and Pac-Man on.
360?
Yeah, it's old because I don't since we had
That's
kids, I just
proper.
don't game anymore.
He wants a fucking PS5.
No,
I ain't buying one of them.
no.
He can piss off.
You gotta put. Yeah, I think if you.
He's fucking 7.
Yeah, it's mad.
Like, oh yeah, but Dad, when I go around fucking Jim's house, I get to play Call of Duty. I'm like,
We'll go around there
Absolutely
then.
fucking not.
no, yeah, but he's already prestiged. I'm like, you're fucking 7, mate.
When you were my age, Dad, you were beating hookers to death with a dildo
Do as I say, not as I do.
and playing video games.
We did. I tell you what was good. We did a couple weeks. Am I going on too fucking much?
No, carry
No,
on.
no.
We ain't got nothing else to say.
Roger. I did Lapland UK. Have you done that?
Ooh, no, where's that?
It's in Lapland, mate.
Lapland, UK.
Yeah.
In Lapland.
Yeah.
What's the UK for?
Just in case there's any kids. There's no kids going to listen to this, is there? Ah, fuck them. It's an
Santa's
ascot.
not real.
It's an ascot. She's wanted to do it for years. She's gone on and on about this fucking Lapland. I was like, anyway, she's booked fucking tickets like January last year for this fucking Lapland. Absolutely fucking brilliant.
Was it?
Blew my mind. And with your 2 kids.
I thought you were going to go absolutely
No,
fucking
it was
shit.
fuck. I come out believing in the cunt myself.
Reindeers,
yeah,
Santa
come
lot.
on, tell we got to put the grub out
I
tonight.
still believe.
Yeah, and
Was it good, was
It
it?
was fucking brilliant, dear.
Yeah.
600 quid, dear. 3 of us.
Oh, right.
dear.
For a day?
Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like they know
That's
what. they're-
universal money.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
they
but
know,
now he believes in Father Christmas and
Ex-
he cannot put a price
yeah,
on
but
it.
it's their faces. Reg.
oh, no, there's no one. Yeah.
Yeah, it's their faces. It was worth every fucking penny. But the trouble is, what do you do? Because you're in that catch-22. You can go in November, cost you 55 quid. Santa's not even fucking out of bed. Do you know what I mean? You got to go a week before Christmas when all the
Yeah.
decks are up at home. And mate, if your kids at their age,
Yeah, they'll
it would
love
be
it.
fucking unreal. The experience, how it's all laid out. Honestly, he was. I mean, I've seen a few Santas in my time, but he was fucking
Sat on a
legit.
few laps.
Yeah, but the best bit about it is when you're doing the tickets and you're emailing backwards and forwards, we gave him his name, a few other bits, right? And he sat down and he sat on his fucking, not on his knee, not allowed to do that anymore, are they? Sat on
Do
the
they not sit on the
No,
lap?
not allowed to anymore, are they?
What do they do? Stand in front of him?
Well, half of the Santas are
Too
convicted
many-
paedophiles.
Too many touchy Santas.
Yeah, and I mean, I wouldn't have mod for what I paid.
haven't
He
seen
could have
Jolly
fucking
for a while,
crack
have
on, mate. I paid 600 quid for this on the full experience. Cut the balls.
It's just like church.
Yeah. So he sat down and he went, "Oh, hello, Ted," and his fucking face just was like, "What the fuck?"
How does
Oh,
he
hello,
know?
Ted.
Yeah.
How are you? You wanted, and he's reading it all off. I'm like, don't you say PlayStation 5, you cunt, because we're going to fall out. And he's going, you what? I don't know what the fuck it was, Hot Wheels or something. And then he goes, oh, and another one. When you get back later on, could you say hello to Duke for me? He's a lovely little dog.
Oh.
And because Holly had wrote it all in the email, see, because they
Yeah.
asked
It's
you.
proper personalised
Oh,
experience.
Amazing.
And he was like, mind fucked. Well, they
How
go,
does this cunt know?
yeah,
fucking-
and they go into Santa's workshop, and they have to help make the toys. They set a bit of a scene, so they have to put together these penguin teddies. And when they've made the teddy, they put it on a conveyor belt, and it disappears. They give it to the elf, and that fucking elf, whatever it is.
Is it like a load of midgets?
Yeah,
They're on their
small.
knees with the shoes on their knees.
They're small people. They got them all from Slough, and they disappear on the conveyor belt. When you leave and you get your group family fucking picture, they give you a brown paper bag. In the brown paper bag is the teddy, not the one they've built, but
yeah.
with a letter with his name.
Because they'd be wanked.
I put that next to that tray of grub on Christmas morning when he come down, and that penguin was there with that letter, and he was like,
This
Oh,
is
that's
fucking
mad.
Mind
rad.
blown.
so as an experience for kids of that age,
Yeah.
it is fucking.
He's going to be going back to school, and someone at school is going to go, "He's not real," and your
Yeah.
boy's going to be like,
Wow.
"Listen to
Yeah,
this."
sit down.
I had that, right? When I was like, I don't know, 7, probably same age as you're young, and because we were going through this I think Mum was kind of trying to keep the whole Christmas thing alive for the kids. I don't really know why, but I get it because I guess she enjoyed it, like you say. You just seeing the smile on their faces. My mum went and had a mate that was an air hostess. And they flew all over the world. So she was like, "Oh, do me a favor. when you next go to, Lapland, Greenland, wherever it is, can you write a postcard from Father Christmas to our kids?
Oh, nice.
And it was stamped from fucking
Lapland.
Lapland.
Yeah.
And motherfucker, I got a secondary school. I was like, well, actually, I think you'll find he is real. And let me just get my postcard out. And everyone else is like, what the fuck are you on about? And I was like, what? This is proof.
Yeah.
Went back to mum. She was like, oh, yeah, Jake did that. I was like, oh, what, the man in the pub? Yeah. Pub man that works for EasyJet did that. Wow, okay.
Cheers for the 4 years of bullying, Mum.
I think you'll find, James, that I've got this postcard here that proves he is
Actual
real.
proof, that is.
We've got, so my oldest is 8, and she's pretty smart. I mean, she's smarter than me
they're
by a long
fuckers.
way. And I think she knows that it's not a thing, he's not real. Because you can just tell that she's like, she rolls her eyes whenever you say about it. But then Billy, who's 5, he's like your boy. He's like, oh, this is brilliant. We've got to put the carrots out.
I think it was when I got to about 8 or 9, probably. I just can remember the door coming open in the bedroom.
Yeah, and your mum coming in.
The old man walking in his pants, fucking steaming, just chucking the fucking thing on the floor, and me sort of looking, he goes, all right, young'un. And it was from that moment on, I knew.
That's a way for it all to come crumbling down.
I did some welding and over the Christmas period, and I think it might have gone now, I'm not too sure, but I got a lovely mask, but it's the one where you put the hood on separate and then put the goggles on. It's like a goggle one rather than a full face. It's fucking lovely. Yeah, but I'm always a cunt. Don't worry about a hood. It'd be fine. My fucking forehead, is it stopped now? It's been peeling like a cunt.
It's quite
very
red.
tanned.
Oh, fuck. I do it every time. I'm like, it'd be all right. It's only to keep going. Yeah, a little bit more. Get out of the shower the following day. I'm like, why is this spicy? I looked in the mirror. I was like, it was fucking red round there. And my cheeks were fucking red raw. Did I do it last time I came in here? Was it the same?
I think, yeah, you were actually, yeah.
But last time I only held the glass.
Yeah.
So this time I thought I'd better put the whole goggles on.
So next year you'll get it all filtered.
The ESAB fucking Warrior Tech masks, they are fucking incredible.
What is it?
ESAB Warrior Tech masks. Well, I
Sounds
think I've got a
expensive.
Centennial now. It's
Oh, yeah, the Centennial. Yeah. I got one of them.
150 quid, but it is the best fucking auto darkening mask I've ever worn.
Yeah, I don't know how much this one was. It's hot, too hot to handle. Ask no questions, get told no lies. Yeah, no, other than that, it was all good. Merry Christmas.
That's crisis.
What about you, Marlonis? How's your Christmas break was sort of non-existent in a way, wasn't it? You were
No, usually I get like 10 days, 2 weeks off.
you don't leave your dressing gown
No,
for 10
literally,
days.
I don't get dressed. I drink beer and eat shit and don't move for literally 10 days. And I didn't stop working.
I know.
It'll be worth it. You keep going, self-employed.
No,
Building a brand.
Not even complaining.
No?
I had a lovely time. Unfortunately, it has mainly been Land Rovers.
Yep, good.
You've got a name for it. That's a problem.
Yeah.
You've done it to yourself.
I haven't had a chance to speak to you about it. I got to take my hat off to you. What did I message you? I messaged him.
What the fuck have you done with Marlon? Where has he gone?
Who is this fucking bloke that's replying to me on Marlon's account? Has he been hacked? He
Yes,
said he'll
boss,
come up.
please send me
I'll be there
£500.
tomorrow.
He said he'll come up tonight. It's 7 o'clock.
Hey, just got to make it
Yeah,
work.
no, fair play to you, mate. I'd take my hat off to you. Just keep
It's-
grinding.
Yeah, I think that's all we've been doing recently. I had a couple of days off, but didn't do anything exciting. That was mainly to do the hoodies,
Ah, yes.
which was fun. That was real fun. It's what I enjoyed doing the most.
Yep. You love logistics. It's your favourite
Yeah.
thing. I'm the courier now.
Yeah, we've got GSS on speed.
Big
dial.
up to GSS for taking all the parcels. We're getting it all intermingled here, boys. It's all coming together. I get me sandwiches there. I drop me fucking parcels off. It works beautifully.
I must have to get me one of those sandwiches.
Yeah, you go. Yeah, well,
Drive.
change your life.
What are they, like baguettes or sandwiches?
No, they're homemade sandwiches, aren't
Oh,
they?
oh no, we're on about the Friday
Oh,
breakfast.
no, I haven't had one of them.
Oh.
What's it, like a white crusty loaf? Or
No,
I'm
it's
all
all like
for
a
this.
fucking roll, like a
Yeah.
bat like that big.
Yeah.
2 sausages, 2 bits of bacon, black pudding, egg, mushrooms, and hash browns.
That's a lot for 2 bits of bread to hold, isn't it?
Yeah,
oh,
I was
yeah.
gonna say,
I
that
have to
sounds-
dissect that, see?
Oh, they tape the box closed on mine.
I'd have to take the hash browns out and eat them separately.
Yeah, you can.
It's a divide and conquer job. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
If you can get that all to stay together, come the
Sounds
end.
like a full breakfast. In,
Oh, it
in
is.
between
I
two little
don't
bits of bread.
eat again until about 7 o'clock in the evening. That
Yeah.
I have that about fucking 9 o'clock in
I
the
shouldn't worry
morning.
about drinking the fucking lager. It's some fucking, some fucking baps that are fucking you up.
So busy then.
Busy.
Worst
yeah.
job of the week. Can we do that yet? Or
Worst
not?
job of the week.
Oh no, they're all good. They're all good.
Yeah, what? Oh, you can say, what was it? We got a really fun one today.
Worst job of the week.
Yeah.
Reg's fucking 322.
Oh, is that still around? Is it? Ooh.
What are you
I'm not-
doing on that? Not something supercharger related.
No,
No, that's
that's a nice job.
Yeah,
Hang on, let me guess.
you won't guess.
It's not wheel bearing, is it?
Suspension related?
No,
Nope.
I'd spent $5,000 on it. It's fucking everything.
It's something interior related.
Yeah.
Interior electrical issue.
It's going to be something wank. Steering column adjustment?
Ooh, close, but no, that actually works on that one.
seats.
Airbags. Oh,
Airbags.
was it really?
Airbag light on.
Airbag light on.
Yeah, I know things.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
What do you have to do that then?
Explain the whole
He put,
situation.
he
Marlon.
put a resistor in.
No, it's not even that easy. Oh no.
So allegedly, this is all allegedly.
Yeah. Right.
Especially if anybody's listening.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
all of our 3 audience members.
You have
The
no
modules
SRS.
failed.
Right.
And usually, like, you can, on the earlier ones, you can get them repaired. On all the new stuff, you can get them all repaired. Send them off to someone. They either
Yeah.
reset and put a new
They
battery
put
in
them in
it.
rice for a bit and they're fine.
That's it.
Yeah.
Chinese come round at night.
Yeah, like Santa.
Uncle Ben.
But unfortunately, this specific module, nobody touches.
Is that Reg's one? It's been difficult.
Yeah.
Is it?
Who would have thought?
No,
You should have sold that. Shut up.
How much is a new one?
can't buy them.
Can't buy
They
'em.
stopped making them.
You have no option. You can't repair them, and you can't buy them, and you can't buy them second hand.
So you took it out.
You can't recode 'em.
You can't recode them.
So what have you done?
So
Something.
what I did, I
A lot of funny faces being pulled around.
He must
it.
wear a seatbelt now.
Yeah. That's all. Yeah.
I had to strip the whole inside apart,
Oh yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
and now
Which
the air-
airbag is it?
All of them. It's the
Oh,
module.
it's the
yeah,
module.
So,
So
yeah,
it's
the module
everything.
failure. So all I've done now is made sure the light works as it should.
Yep.
Yes.
That's what we've done.
Right. But if you have an accident,
No.
I won't have an
He won't have an
accident.
accident. So he doesn't drive the fucking thing.
I spent a load more money not to drive it for another 3 years. Did you start it today, by the way?
Yeah, I tell you what, I put the battery in,
Did you turn over fine? Like,
pissed over, fire straight up.
that fuel is 3.5 years old in that car.
That poor car. Good job it's got 4 fucking knock sensors.
4 fuel pumps just trying to pump Vaseline round at this point.
I went round it, everything still works.
It comes straight up.
Come straight up.
Oh, God.
Does it go back down
That's
and
why
back
I'll
up
never
again?
sell this car. I'm
I-
never
I-
selling
I've-
it.
does it actually move? Hang on. Does it move?
I
Yeah.
didn't try moving it.
So the air suspension works.
I know it moves.
But it doesn't. You don't. It does move.
Yeah.
yeah, when
But
it was parked 3.5 years ago.
What was really fast when I bought it 10 years ago, I drive it and I'm like, oh, it's got some go. And then I drive the Defender and I'm like, fuck, this thing's so quick compared to that Range Rover.
Oh,
But it's like
yeah.
3.5 tons.
yeah,
And
you
it's-
can't compare the two, though, can you? Really?
Nah, but it's just nice. I like it. It's just one of those
Yeah.
cars I don't know if you've got one, but it's like a car that I just won't sell because.
Because nobody else wants it.
Oh no, I don't give a
Because
shit.
it won't pass the next MOT and it's fucked.
Oh, it's not worth selling. It means more. It's worth more to me.
Sentimental, yeah.
Yeah, I worked my bollocks off to buy that when I was 21, and it was the car I always wanted since I was 16. It was like I remember when they came out, it was like the black badge Range Rovers because they were supercharged. So I really want a black badge when I'm older. And like 5 years later, I bought one, and I was like, well, I've worked my fucking nuts off to get one, and I'm not selling it. End of fucking story.
And it keeps Marlon busy, so that's good.
Oh,
So the
God,
moral
it's a
of the
win-win.
story is your goals aren't always good.
Yeah, so sometimes your goals are frivolous and stupid, but at the end of the day, I got it and I'm happy and I'm not selling it. If I have a reason to sell it, I'll sell it, but fortunately I don't need to. So the old man was like, so what are you doing with it then? I was like, well, I'm going to drive it. When? I was like, weekends. What are you going to do with this fucking Defender I've just fucking bought you? I was like, oh, you've business, Anyway.
You can't sell it because whoever buys it will die.
Jesus Christ.
Everything works fine.
Everything's all perfectly above board. But the thing is, what are you going to do? Like, if you cannot buy the module,
if you
I'm
can't,
not...
yeah, if you can't
you've
buy the
got no
module, you
choice.
can't repair it, and
I
you
can't
can't
get-
replace it.
Can't get an MOT on it. What option am I left with, you know?
Can you remove the airbags or not?
No,
Uh,
it's too new.
Yeah.
Or you're not allowed to?
No, you can't. No.
Up
If
to a
it's-
certain point, you could have done.
Really?
But what
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, same as ABS.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh.
So what if you would take it to a garage, as in not your mate that's gonna,
Yeah.
but if you took it to a garage, what would they say to you? Well, we can't fix it, we
Yeah, they'll
can't buy
just
it,
straight up say it's irreparable.
and that's it.
That would be
That's it. There is no more you can do with it. If you
No.
can't buy a new module, you can't recode a second-hand one, and nobody repairs
Like
it.
I did say to Marl, I said, if
Literally.
you can find a
Nothing.
brand new one for fucking 1,500 quid, I'll just buy it. Like, I don't care. Let's just get it running.
But
But
what's wrong with the module? It's just gone.
They should, once they've been left flat for a long time.
So that's. I'm just trying to get down to really what the
so
issue
you're
is.
trying to find out whose fucking fault it is. Yes, it's my fault. Yes, I left it parked up for 2
Okay,
years
we'll
and
leave
didn't
that there,
start
shall
it. And I ran the battery down, the little lithium battery in there. I let it go flat, and now it's fucked.
A
and-
little word, neglect. Was it?
Yeah, but the thing is, though, question, Marlon, could you not, like, now we're at a point of, like, it's fucked, could you not take the module out and just have a go at resoldering a battery?
No,
in
because
there?
if I plug that back in and put the battery on, boom, it might set every single fucking airbag off in the car.
Can you
be
at least
that-
film it for the
that
Discord?
is-
if you do.
I fucking used to hate working on airbags. I fucking hell. I used to love wire them up to twin core
Yeah, and just stand back.
across the yard like a fucking.
Kaboom.
Yeah, best job of the week.
Best
Fair, you weren't on it that long.
Sounds like you don't want to pay the
well,
bill.
4 fucking hours, I think.
4 hours, mine. Fucking hell.
I tell you what, though, it's a going from 8 till fucking 6 for the last 17 years to picking and choosing the jobs to a certain extent, and
Picking and choosing. I moved that fucking gate, Marlon, 10 times. You come up and do that fucking yes.
Oh, are we going to talk about the... Are we going to...
I don't want to fucking talk about it.
I think maybe we should... No, we shouldn't. Carry on. What you're saying.
I've
No. Let's not talk about it. Carry on.
I've been in a much, I don't know, I don't want to sound like one of those fucking...
Oh, just fucking say it.
I've been in a much better mental state. I've been happier. Like, I don't mind getting up. I don't mind putting the hours in. Like, I was
Yeah, because
outside
you're working
until...
for yourself. Every fucking invoice you putting in is coming directly to you. So you're like motivated not only by money and freedom of choice and, you know,
Not having to answer to anyone.
Yeah.
But
Not
that's
having...
what you... That's
buck
it.
stops
It's
with
the
you.
not answering to someone else. So you're choosing what you do.
You eat what
when
you kill.
go and all the rest of it. I think that's the...
Not
that's
child-minding
No,
techs that can't
exactly.
do anything.
Yeah,
as
yeah.
well.
Oh, yeah, love that. Fucking love that. Incompetent cunts.
Ah,
The world's full of them.
yeah. I got this ticket and I got that ticket. Well, you can't fucking fix anything.
Also, I think the busier you are, the more you do. They
All right.
say if you want something done, ask a busy person, don't they?
do you know what we should do,
That's
right?
so you're busier now, so you're just more... The momentum's going,
I
isn't
was
it?
fucking out there till 8 o'clock the other night.
Well, hopefully you're going to fit my heated seat before we go
yeah.
home tonight.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Sign
No
up to
problem.
the Patreon, right? And every month, we're going to select a new apprentice for Marlon at random for a month. That's what we'll do.
I don't want to end up inside, mate.
Could you imagine the fuckwits you'd end up with?
No.
Can I just say on that note, I'll give you a day now. In January, I'll give you a day
He's
for
doing
free.
fuck all hells. Grass is growing.
I'll come and make you tea and do whatever.
Fucking dogs
Yeah.
would be glad of it. Go on, fuck off.
Oh, fucking Brian and Jeffrey sat by the fire like, oh, thank fuck
Glad he's
for that.
gone. Oh, where's he all his energy from?
Right, let's get into the quality street.
Oh, yeah, Brian ate all these. Yeah, well, anyway.
Oh, have you had a poison dog over Christmas?
Yeah, I have as well.
Yeah, but
I've had a
actually,
poison dog.
mine's a pretty good one. So we had, Lucy bought, I'll keep it short because I go on, a bucket of 100 gold coins. Kids are writing all their Christmas cards for their friends at school. Every card, bang a gold coin in. We were doing that. We went out for something, came back, gold foil all over the living room floor. And you know when the dog looks at you and they cower down? Before you've even said anything,
yeah.
you look at the mess, you look at them and they're whimpering down. We calculated he ate 80 gold coins while we were out.
That little Jew.
And then
Because they got.
Yeah.
How did he manage to peel them apart?
But then the next
don't
morning,
do
he's got no
that.
thumbs.
the next morning we come down, he'd been sick, and there was a lot of foil in the sick, so he wasn't that clever.
Oh,
He
you
ate a
left
load of
him
foil.
to die.
Well, no, I just went,
Labrador.
He's a Labrador.
Different.
They eat all
Ah,
sorts.
no, you drive
So
mom.
basically, our dog, he ate 80 gold coins, didn't take him to the vets. He lives to tell the tale.
That's like a golf TDI of dogs.
Yeah, just chuck anything
Yeah.
in there.
Mine,
So
on
what
the other
happened to
hand,
your-
is like a fucking
Hydraulic
discovery
roll.
free. Fucking come back from work.
Eats one milk button.
I went upstairs. I was like, there's a lot of wrapping paper on the floor here. What the fuck is this? Oh, it's to me. Brilliant. Who the fuck's opened it? What the fuck? Oh my God. He'd ate a whole fucking chocolate Santa, one of them big cunts.
Ooh.
He's only a fucking
He's
dash
a
out.
miniature
Oh, he's
fucking
sausage dog, is he?
miniature one.
Oh, tiny boy.
He's long wheelbase, but fucking low. He's slammed.
He's been slammed, yeah.
I come
like a slam
downstairs.
Passat.
Yeah.
I was going to go for a T5.
I come downstairs and he did exactly the same. The whites of the eyes, as if to say, it wasn't me, you cunt. And then all of a sudden, he just like a light switch, he went all the fuck. He was running around the house, panting. I was like, oh no, I'm in fucking panic mode now.
Oh, no.
We going to the vet.
I couldn't, because I just put fucking Ted to bed. I was like, job's fucked here. Rang her. She was like, I'm just leaving work. I was like, you better get your ass back here, because I've never seen a dog get poisoned by chocolate. I've always thought it was a bit of a myth. And he's heaving and nothing's coming up. Heaving. He had 4 shits in half an hour. It's coming out of him like fucking lava there. And then he's like frothing.
Rabies.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh my fucking, he's gonna die. She rushed him to the vets. They got him there, give him that fucking.
They induced.
No, they didn't do that. They scanned him
Finger
first.
at the bum.
Because he's no, that was mine. That's what I got for him eating the chocolate Santa. They scanned him first because they reckon they're common after heaving like that for their stomachs to twist.
Oh yeah.
God.
That was all right, and then I think they made him sick. He was fucked, mine. They put him on a drip, £1,200 fucking.
Fuck
Oh my
off.
God.
No way.
Yeah, luckily it's fucking covered on the insurance. So I was like, thank fuck for that.
Yeah.
Does the insurance cover negligence? That's not me being a company like you negligent owner, but some insurance don't cover that.
No, they've paid it.
Have they?
Yeah, and then I'm fucked. If we got back the other day,
No.
come in the house, I was like, what the fuck's all that over the floor?
Glugging in some toilet duck, was he?
Yeah.
Tide challenge.
He's gone into another bag of fucking chocolates this time, and he's at like 6 or 7 of them like little Cadbury's chocolate pud fucking things.
Yeah. Cool, I fair
Holly
size.
looked at me, what are we going to do? I said, the cunt can die. I said, I've just bailed him out to shit once.
I'm not doing it
If he
again.
ain't gonna,
If he ain't going to learn.
Exactly, you got to come clean, mate.
It's only a little hole to dig, isn't it?
So I just that's what I said to her. I said, I was just chucking over the fucking back fence. I ain't doing it again. He can fucking piss off. So I just left him. Fuck him. And he was all right, to be fair. I think he's probably immune to it this time round.
Jesus.
I just come back next week. He's just sat there eating a dairy milk. Like,
Yeah, mate.
yeah.
He's got to build up
Sniffing lines of
tolerance.
cocoa powder.
Yeah. Fucking dog.
Well, my Brian's not even insured, so I was thinking, I'm not going to take you to the vets
Yeah, it'd be
because you've already upset the kids by eating all the gold coins.
It'd be a short walk.
We've got a
may
funny
take some
relationship,
time.
me and Brian, already, and he's not insured anyway.
No way you're walking the poor cunt. It was probably suicide. Not again.
No, he's the young one,
He's
Brian.
seen a way out and went for it.
It's Jeffrey that's the old one that's wheezing and going and trying to keep up with us.
Imagine him just sat there going, silly cunt. It's going to get you, mate, eating all they coins. You'll never fucking learn.
Him just eating eating those gold coins like a woman in a bath with a glass of wine and a razor. Oh, he doesn't love me.
You didn't have to feed him charcoal or anything else?
They did. They put some of that into him, and then they, I can't remember what the fuck they did.
What does that do? Just clag him up?
No, it
it's,
drags it out of their
yeah,
intestines,
it's
doesn't
cleanser.
it? In the liner.
What, coal? Actual coal?
No,
charcoal.
activated
Charcoal.
Activated
Oh, okay.
charcoal.
Yeah.
Mm.
I remember when Bullet pushed fucking on the dining table. There was a
Little
tray of
cunt.
chocolates, and he pushed Beth's gaming chair over towards it, jumped on top of it, and jumped on the table,
Oh, clever
and ate a
dog.
box of chocolates.
That's hideous.
What a
I
legend.
knew somebody's dog. He took it to work, and he dog drank antifreeze, and that was like everyone thought, that's it. Took him to the vets. You know what they did with him? They put him on a fucking vodka drip.
Yeah.
Apparently that binds with the propylene glycol. Is it?
Or you got
Yeah.
PG and AG
Yeah.
and oat, which
yeah.
is like organic.
Yeah, it binds with it, and they just piss it out and pass it. It's like imagine
Is that right?
your boy just there, just fucking bawling with a bottle of Grey Goose, like just fucking. I got hose. I got hose. Yeah, ours got into this Quality Street, the little bitch. We like came in, she'd taken the fucking lid off. How in God's name
At
she
the end
ever
of the
did?
day, the way I see it, there is as much fucking Dole's fucking sweets as they are yours, mate. You can't be saying that about her. She's entitled to have a Christmas chocolate.
No, I like them skinny and blonde. Baby. Yeah, she did.
All right, Hitler.
I saw her fucking wrappers all over the sofa. I was like, for fuck's sake. And she skulked past me, but the little fucker skulked past me with a hazelnut caramel in her mouth. In the wrapper still. Was like, don't I just have this last one? I was like, come here, you fucking bastard.
What you gonna do?
Yeah. You gonna beat me? Mm-hmm. See what Frank's got to say about that. Frank's there in the corner like, oh, stupid. Yeah, fucking assholes. Dogs. I don't know why we do it ourselves.
Whereas Tank, on the other hand,
Yeah, little saint.
I can leave my fucking kebab on the side and he will not touch it.
You've always got one good one. Norman's like that. He's an angel. Apart from apples, he's a fucker for apples.
If animals could talk,
Yeah.
I ain't eating that, mate. I can see what's done to you, you cunt.
Animals could talk. They'd be like,
Yeah.
I wish he would stop wanking on the sofa after
Why
mum's
do I
gone to
have
bed.
to fucking stare at you? Let me out for a piss.
I'm not licking that off there again. I don't even like peanut
Oh,
butter.
Riley Reid for the third time today. You really need to chill, dude. I love that little box fringe. It does something to me.
Nah, she's clean now.
She's clean.
She's married, kids. Them videos will never disappear.
That's it. Yeah. What goes on the internet stays around forever.
That's why I'm surprised we haven't been arrested yet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, to be fair, did you see that thing today about Mark Zuckerberg did a thing? He did a thing.
He's done a few
It's
things,
sick.
mate.
No, he gave this long sort of 5-minute speech, like sort of video, where he's saying that he's advocating for free speech. He's going to remove loads of filters, loads of stuff getting taken down off of Instagram and Facebook, and really just just kind of let it ride, like, because he's realized that's why people have gone to X, because they've got that whole. He's like, we're gonna no more fact checking stuff, more like community notes, less of this, less of that, more freedom.
titties.
Yeah, and I'm like, dude, you're gonna have less, like, more freedom of speech, more freedom of expression. You should see my fucking my Instagram feed.
Oh god,
it is like.
Should we all just get them up? Like, get the search one up on your phone right now.
Oh,
The problem is, I share mine with Marlon.
Like the magnifying glass. Get the
Yeah, but
magnifying
to be
glass
fair, I
up.
don't use the Doghouse one.
Yeah, I'm quite happy with mine.
What's on yours?
It's just
Oh
like
no, yours is all
mine's
right.
quite tame.
Turns
yeah.
out,
Is that a Corsa van?
do we have to do this?
Let's have a look at yours, Snaker. Come on.
I don't need to look at yours.
Cool, look at it. Blimey.
Jesus
Riley,
Christ.
talking of airbags.
That's every single fucking
Look,
square.
It just gets worse.
Every single square is
What's
just.
she doing there?
Yeah, but you. It is all based on what you like, though. It knows you better than you do, Snaker.
Yeah, no,
That's
it does, absolutely.
Big old titty.
Big titty bitches, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Something else that opened my eyes as well over Christmas. It's become a bit of a hobby of mine. I've sort of dabbled in it over the year, and then at Christmas I hit it hard. The TikTok shop. Now,
Oh, God.
yeah, no, I know what you're going to say, right? I know what you're going to say. I've bought some fucking banging things off of there. And what I like about it is you never know when it's going to turn up. It could be in 2 days. It could be in 2 fucking months. Bang it all in the basket. And then all them senders are like, for fuck's sake. I love a 2-piece on there. My fucking dress holes up like a fucking ragdoll. I get them little 6 packs of G-strings on there for £1. Like, I want them to disintegrate. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Our
she
fucking
comes-
holes was feel like Dress Me Barbie.
yeah, she come upstairs the other day, like, what the fuck are you doing? Shag him in the bath on one of them little battery speedboats. Fucking lit. Just go around. She's like, you all right? I'm like, yeah, oh, fuck, he's gone in the bubbles. He's
going down!
No, it's like when Cole Trickle drives into the smoke. Go on the high side. Oh, they're trying to get this fucking boat through all this fucking bubbles. She was like, you all right? I'm like, yeah, no, this is fucking hard.
Titanic style.
I don't know if I've got anything in the basket at the moment.
Cocks there, broach in the water. A sea monster.
It's just the tip.
Let me just get the basket.
Captain Iceberg ahead.
It's not too bad. There's only 9 things. 14 things in the basket. Yeah, but the thing is, right? It's everything you need. Look, I've got a jump starter.
I wouldn't buy one of them off.
Fucking
No. Some rolls of emery cloth.
Uh.
One of them fucking head torches. A brake bleeder. There it is. The 2-piece for holes. Always get out in a size smaller because you know you can stretch it out. At the end of the day, I always like to rip the crotch out of them anyway. So I always get them a size smaller. So it's fun. And then what else we got? Oh, some stickers. Oh, another head torch. Some of them drill bits that cut the threads at the same time.
Yeah.
Do they actually work?
Only in aluminium. I wouldn't recommend it in steel. Yeah, one of them plastic welder things. Have you seen them?
Oh, is it? Let's have a look.
The one where you heat it up like with the zigzag things.
Yeah.
They're not the ones I thought was a hot air welder.
They're
the
right for
bollocks.
like they're right for like mud wings and shit. Yeah, like the fucking pipe, the ones that you're not supposed to use on brake pipes.
Oh,
the mole grips.
the pinchy ones. Yeah.
Toffee wheels for getting stickers off. It's all on here. Like, I fucking love that shop.
It's not something I've ever looked at.
Honestly,
I
don't
got
do it.
TikTok, so I don't know.
No, I don't do
Yeah, but
TikTok.
the good thing about it is you order it, see, and then where it takes so fucking long, you forget what you've ordered.
It's a bit like Wish then.
Basically, it
Like,
is.
yeah,
It's
Temu.
fucking Temu, basically. and it turns up and you're like, oh my fucking God, this is brilliant.
It's like Christmas every month.
That speedboat was fucking proper.
How big is she?
That big.
Oh, tiny little thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in the bath, you don't want it too big, do you?
That's what I mean. It's practical. It's rapid as well.
If you hit the end of the bath, does it take off and come out of the water?
Yeah, you can barrel roll it. Honestly, it was fucking... Yeah, I was just
Linking by
He's going using the fucking bath as a half pipe with it.
You can see me doing one of them fucking wanky promotional videos they all do on TikTok, can't you? With me in the bath with the fucking thing. Yeah, and that was an eye-opener to me, that TikTok shop. I think it's fucking brilliant.
Oh, I see, I'm one of them fuckers that will put something in the basket on Amazon and leave it for about 8 days and still debate whether I'm going to buy it or not.
Mate, that fucking Hoover thing you showed me,
have you got...
I put it in the basket, yeah, and I was like, shit, I best
got
order that.
I got that from TikTok shop.
Did you?
That Hoover, that one you got.
Changed my life, that did.
So,
Yeah,
right.
got these little handheld Hoovers.
Right.
They like, everyone was banging on about them, saying, like, they're all over TikTok, those are. And I'm like, oh,
How big
God.
is it? When you say handheld?
The
Tiny
tiny.
little thing.
head of it's like that, and the handles like that. It looks like a massage gun.
Yeah.
And it's fucking awesome. It's got and you got attachments where you turn it round and it'll blow out shit. It's
And it
brilliant.
suck, blow.
Yeah,
Is
it does a whole lot. It's fucking.
Don't use it in the bath.
But I left it in the basket and I went to check it out earlier. Sold out.
Really? Oh, they're all kind of the same. I think you can find them anywhere. But
Well,
shit's
I'll
hot.
look on TikTok shop later.
Yeah.
End up with a speedboat.
Oh, speaking of shit we bought for Christmas or whatever, I'm always pretty good with presents. Like I pride myself on being fairly switched on with presents. So like my sister-in-law's in the police, so I always get her like good police stuff. I bought her like a tiny little light about that big that clips on her like lapel or like whatever you call it, but a pocket, and it's like super bright and it's got an actual like fucking headlight toggle on it. So like dip beam and main beam. It's fucking awesome. It was like 60 fucking quid and it's yay big and it's the bollocks. So I bought her that. I bought her a Yeti mug, you know. But like with the in-laws, I'm always shit up. Like I always buy them really, really good shit. And this year I was like, do you know what? I've bought you a lot of presents over the years. I've been married to your daughter. This year is a present for me. So I bought them a present for me. Now, so what I did was I bought them a digital photo frame, right?
That has been the... We bought fucking 5 of the
I
cunts
thought you were
this
going
year.
to say, so I bought them another daughter.
This is Yao Ming. Now you be nice to her. She do the cleaning. So I bought him a digital photo frame. You probably remember digital photo frames of old. You know, you sat them on the corner.
With an SD card.
Yeah,
was it?
that's it. That's the
Yeah.
ones. You put an SD card in them, you load your pictures up, and you never fucking change your SD card. So you have just pictures from 10 years ago going round and round. You chuck it away, you forget about it. New ones, see? They've new ones now. I bought them a 15.6 inch one, so it's a fucking monster of a thing. Now, the new ones, they connect to Wi-Fi, right?
Yeah, sounds dangerous.
You can put... Oh, God.
Yeah,
So
keep going.
So
but-
you connect them to Wi-Fi and you share them with the family. So obviously,
Wonderful.
you know, all the kids have long since moved out now, and it's a nice way for them to be able to see what you're doing, nice pictures of your life and whatever. So there's
And
pictures.
Reg's nutsack.
So there's pictures of the dogs, you know, pictures of the horses. There's, you know, the sister-in-law, you know, dressed up in all her police gear, and then there's one of her stripping after that. But
But is it from your camera roll?
are you? Yes,
So you upload the photos to the
so there's
app.
an
I
app.
was
There's an
worried for a minute.
There's an
that-
app you download, and
Right,
then you
okay.
upload them to the app, and
Yeah.
you have to have like a number. And I said to Dar, I was like, oh, they got it all set up. Are they happy with it? Over the fucking moon. Her mother said that is the best present I have ever bought them. They are both absolutely, I was like, amazing. Right. Now's the point where it becomes my present. I'm like, give me that login number. So I got the login number. And I was like, so what I've been doing for the last 2 weeks is they have a 1 to 10 ratio of lovely pictures of me and my camera roll and my dogs, and to Middle Eastern dictators. So they are getting. So there's been Gaddafi. They've had Gaddafi. They've had Saddam. They've had Al-Assad. I didn't want to go too obvious with Hitler yet. But yeah, I've just constantly Ayatollah Khomeini, Idi Amin from Africa. You know, I've just really Slobodan Milosevic. I was like, well, you know, that's kind of apt, being that they are from, you know, father's Yugoslavian. And she was, I had a text. I was in the pub. It was about 10 o'clock at night, and I'd had a couple of drinks, and I just clagged about 6 of them on there of just every dictator I could think of. And I had a text that just said, one more fucking Middle Eastern dictator, and I am blocking you from this from this fucking photo frame. I was like, oh, sorry. So I'm trying to think of other things like, nutsack. No, it's not going to fly. It's got to be. I'm tempted to. What I'm going to think about doing now is getting lovely pictures, but then photoshopping like Saddam in the background or something.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Or like just trying to be as sneaky as I can with it. I'm fucking loving it. I am absolutely. I'll show you at the moment what I've got on there. On the, it's called a Frameo. I don't fucking know. And then you can look at what you have put on there.
We put something on now. Then can you post something?
I was literally.
Yeah.
I didn't even
take a
think
photo
of
us four
dictators.
fucking idiots and just slew it on there.
Yeah. Oh, I can do that. that was the latest one that went up on there.
Oh, nice. And where is it in the house? In their living room?
Yeah, it's in the living room. So
if they're watching TV, just
if you look like, a little cute picture of Frank, me and my gun, me picking up a new car, or just lots of pictures of me, basically. Me at Jurassic Park, me emptying my kegs, dog, me and Dahl, and a sad.
We got all three alive grandmothers one, and I've just bought Beth one because she wanted one as well. And so we've just put...
Now, Jack and Rich came up with a really good idea of upload baby pictures of really, really bad people.
We've just put King John
And then
on three of them.
You can upload like a picture of baby Hitler on there. And then when they go, who's that? You go, that's Grandad Steve when he was a boy. Oh, of course it was. And everyone be like, it
looks like Hitler to me.
Fucking Hitler,
It's got a
dude.
moustache.
I've had the most fun with that. The most fun. So I'm trying to look for. That was Jack and Rich's suggestion. I'm trying to work out what else I could put on there.
Yeah, it's got to be subtle. You're right. Don't be too obvious.
Or it could just be like, I don't know. I could just pretend that it was an accident and just upload some fucking, I don't know, some racist meme on there or something like George Floyd, Fentanyl King 2017.
Can't breathe. How's your week been?
Yeah, it's been good.
Have we not done that yet? Oh, we haven't got there.
I only got one tale from the week. I said it on a couple of shows ago where I was backing up that cattle box
the fence
and the kid with the fucking
Can you hold my chain, please?
I've got my mountain bike with me actually, Reg. I was hoping you could do my chain before.
So
I leave.
I'm going down the high street, gonna get a haircut, sling the fucking Defender up in the fucking disabled, and walk into the barbers, and just sling it up, and I see this bike, and the bike just immediately does like a 180 in the road, and then I realised I was like, no, this isn't happening.
You not even know his name, this kid.
I don't fucking know.
You are the only sort of father figure he's got, and you're just so rude to him. This
Come on, Gary.
Kid.
Dude, I see this bike just get slewed down on the pavement, and I see this kid come running over to me, and I'm like, this is in public now. This is in public. Hey, all right? I was like, yeah, all right. Just trying to take on a bit more mule. Just be fucking miserable to the little bastard.
Well, you've already fucked up because you said all right to him.
All right,
you should have just ignored him.
You got any chain, oil for my bike chain? I was like, no, I don't, mate. Oh, and then his some little sister, little female friend, child.
You were going to say scrote.
Goes, you got any cash on you?
You've been so basically you've been mugged now. I mean, it is SHEPTON MALLET,
they live the wrong side of the wall.
Brev, I nearly choked. I was like, what? Have you got any cash on you? I was like, yeah, why? And they were like, oh, we want some chips from the kebab. I was like, no, I'm not paying for your chips, mate. And she was like, oh, what? You got cash? I was like, yeah. Why can't you pay for our chips? I was like, because I'm going to get a fucking haircut, and these tax dodging cunts need the cash, not you. Oh. I was like, wait, why don't you just fucking go home and get some food? Oh, food at home's boring. I was like, do you know what, mate? I just carried on walking. I walked over their bikes and walked into the barbers. They kept milling around outside the barbers.
Were they circling your Defender?
And do you know what? I was in a queue for an hour, and I thought, I better go out and fucking have a look around it and make sure little cunts haven't just ran the bikes down the side of it. Luckily, they hadn't. But I was like, they've collared me. Now they're not just confined to the estate. They have broadened their horizons and are now searching me out in the wild.
They're ballsy, mind.
I just, I don't know what to do at this point. I think all I tried to do was one good thing.
Taser.
You're
Stop
right,
resisting.
though. If you upset them too much, those alloys will be gone off your
Yeah, see, I
Defender,
don't want to be
think, and it-
horrible to them, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, how do I just get you lot to fuck off? I just oiled your bike chain because I'm just trying to be a good neighbour.
I think that's your first mistake. Engaging with them in the first place and oiling their bike
Give
chain.
them a bag of sweets.
But make sure
Do you
it's
have
like,
any idea of the connotations that comes with that?
Yeah,
That
but-
man up the road gives us sweets.
Yeah, well, stay away from him then.
Oh, yeah.
Stay away from him because he gave you a bag of sweets. I mean, I know you'll be known as the fucking town paedophile, but you can't win them all. And he oiled my chain for me.
He said he's got plenty of oil in his house.
A couple of weeks ago, I was coming into the estate, and do you know where that shop is on the corner?
Yeah.
And I was turning left to go down to one of the roads.
And why
and
didn't you just run? Why didn't you just hit him? Don't break.
I didn't. I didn't brake, and the window was down. I was like, "You stupid fucking cunts!" And he was like,
Have you got any money?
Got any cash on you? Want some chips? Was he in a dressing gown by chance?
"No."
He's usually cycling around in a dressing gown.
How old is he?
I don't know if it was the same one. It was a little tubby one.
30.
Probably like 8, 9, something like that.
Oh.
Old enough to know
What
better.
the fuck's he doing down there on his own?
They're feral, I think. I think they're just community children at this point.
Yeah, everyone owns them.
Yeah, I think
We're all paying for
I
them.
think, I think they're all of our problem. I think we all just have to sort of throw some money in every now and again for chain oil and chips. Little fuckers.
Are they still out there now, do you reckon? Can we go out and give them some change now, just for the laughs?
Do you know what I'm thinking? I'm going to have to put a fucking camera up. I'm going to have to put a camera up on the drive because I'm like, I just can't.
You're being mentally
'cause that-
bullied by an 8-year-old child.
What you need is a Eufy PIR on the end of the garage.
Just lights it
Yeah.
up. Yeah.
Yeah, them new ones are
That's
fucking
more
right.
evidence for court, then, though, isn't it? They'll see the children coming into his house.
I might
not,
just,
not leaving.
just spike strip the fuckers as they go past.
Stinger!
I think you need to be quite rude to them now. If you want to end it, you got to say to them, look, fuck off and leave me, be really rude to them. I think you do. Otherwise, they're going to always go, oh, there's our
This
mate.
is the man that's already booked his fucking ice skating for this year. So don't listen to what he's got to fucking tell you.
Get a penguin, beat him over there.
Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, that's about it. Anyway, we better cut to a break. But before we do, a massive shout out to the sponsor of the episode. It's Pear Tree Hire, Will.
Whoa,
Pear Tree Hire. Big up to Pear Tree Hire. Look, you got some groundwork going on. You got some jobs going on. It doesn't matter if you need groundworking kit, whether it be whacker plates or high lift stuff for your high access.
I've got a list.
You got a list. Give me the list.
I spoke to my man. I've got a list. Not in any particular order. Diggers, dumpers, rollers, scissor lifts, spider lifts, welfare units, flatbed trailers, Eiffel tipping trailer, pressure washers, including the jetting hoses required to clear drains, whacker plates, cement mixers, generators, dehumidifiers, heaters, Peter the heater, in brackets, disc cutters, plasterboard lifts, genie lifts, small walk-behind rotavators. He's got a Kubota STV 36, which is a 36 horsepower mini tractor with a finishing topper, a rotavator attachment, a log splitter, 10-foot folding chain harrows as well for all the equine girls that need to. They don't want to pick up the poo, do they? They're lazy
they
bitches.
just want to mulch
They want to
it.
smear it back into Mother Nature and forget about it. Also,
You know my wife.
in other news, he's got a totally electric spider lift. 100% electric. Most of them are like bisexual electrical.
Hybrid.
Yeah.
Bisexual electrical.
So he's got one of them. He's also got incoming confirmed order for a fully electric dumper. Why you'd want one, I don't know. But Greta would be quite proud of that. Fully electric dumper truck.
That is mad, Brev.
It lasts for 6 hours.
That's a fair shift, Mike.
But don't forget, when you're not moving, it's not working, is it?
Yeah,
Most
that's
people on dumper trucks
Just
sit there for
fucking
20 minutes
idling
doing
away.
fuck all on Snapchat, and then they move like 10 feet down the road.
You've
sit and
showered a
come
case.
back.
You know tractor drivers then, yeah? Yeah, fucking hell.
Yeah.
Jesus.
What else he got? He's got post augers and buckets of many sizes you can hire individually if you want.
If you just needed
If
one
you've got
bucket.
a digger, yeah, but you want a bucket. And then also he's got a 4-wheel drive scissor lift
That's cool.
aimed at all the agri boys that are going to put up a shed and it's muddy as fuck.
Oh yeah, we're idiots really. We spend most of our time doing our groundworks. Oh, we'll do the groundworks in the middle of winter.
Yeah, so that's good. And that's it really. And then the last thing is always keen for a deal. says, always keen for a deal. Because I said, oh, you got a discount code, 80% off? He said, look, I'm always keen for a deal. I genuinely think you could phone this man 3 a.m. and go, I need a mini digger.
Right now.
I've got to bury a body. And he'd probably genuinely go, I'm going to charge you a little bit more for this.
So you're going to,
but I'll be there in 40 minutes.
You're gonna need a tooth and grading. We talk. Is he big or small? Because I can go 300 or we can go 600.
Yeah, I think he probably would. But yeah, anyway, that was just I spoke to him earlier and I said, I'm going to take some notes, I reckon, and take over.
Look at you doing
there
that.
you go.
Anything else?
I'm going to say there's the.
He's got loads of other shit.
You don't need anything else.
He's got loads of
He's
other
got all
shit.
bases of the higher side covered.
Yes, if you're doing any project, whether it's groundworks or what other sort of projects can you do? Fencing.
Gardening.
I'm going to say all the way from fucking.
Access is his main thing. Getting up places.
Roofing.
Any job you got, just ring him and say, this is what I'm doing.
Burying
What have
bodies.
you got? And he'll go, oh, you don't want to use that. Come and get this. And I got that. And I got
Just
one
love
of
a
these.
spider lift, mind.
I got a microwave. Warm up your pasty in it.
I was chatting to him over Christmas. I was saying those scissor lifts and spider lifts and stuff, they are just on another level good when you're netting out a shed.
Yeah.
If you're doing like roofing, you got to put the nets up so people obviously that are doing roof don't fall through. You got to have it for insurance purposes. Doing that with a telehandler is an absolute cunt. Having a scissor lift to do that, you can just control it from up there. You're dragging the nets around. You're moving yourself. You ain't got to worry about someone. It's just invaluable.
Up, down,
What's
up, down.
a spider lift then?
Oh, they're fucking
They
awesome.
are cool as fuck. You're not tipping over
Are they
a
the
spider
ones with
lift.
like
So that thing off the Wild Wild West.
Yes, yeah.
What fucking meat?
I
was
like
it?
to beat my meat in the Mississippi
Yeah, that's it.
mud.
Old half man. What was his name?
Nice.
No, you just can't beat a good old pair of legs.
You know.
They are
what?
fucking.
So it's like got load of supporting legs and
Yeah.
it's like a boom. Like a what's
Yeah.
it? Yeah, nice.
So big
Moving
up
mad.
to Peartreehiresocials as Will's giving you the full
Yeah, sorry, I
description.
took over then.
No,
Carry on.
dude, no, you
Just
you,
thought
you
we'd have a
did
shopping
a
list.
fantastic job. Everything from small stuff, if you've just got a few fence posts to put up with post augers, or if you're going full fucking, we're building damn sheds, they've got everything that you could need and everything in between. So big up to Peartreehire. All times a day.
Yeah,
all times
if he
a
gets
day.
angry, phone me and I'll sort him out. He'll love it. He'll
Probably
love it.
don't ring him at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Honestly, I bet someone will phone him and said he'd bury a body at 3 a.m.
You can't replace somebody who's actually going to turn up on time with a bit of kit that you hired, and it's not going to break down, because that just puts the whole site on stop. It doesn't matter if it's just a whacker plate, but if you're doing a fucking 15 grand tarmac driveway and the fucking whacker plate breaks down, yeah, everyone's going to be, there's going to be some questions being floating around and some fucks being fired into people. So big up to Peartreehire, the hire company that you can rely on. Big up to them for sponsoring the show. You can check them out. Link in the episode description, link in the bio. Right, we're going to go get drink of the week and we'll be back shortly. Love you, mate.
Right, come on, Ganja Man.
Right, I'm all ganja man. We're back from the break, and it's time for Drink of the Week. Marlon, what have we got? Who you don't know who brought it to us, but go on.
We have. I'm gonna fuck up the pronunciation. Soplika Pigawa.
Pigwawa.
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 It's a big pig, isn't it?
It's a
Pig, wow.
It's 28% volume. It's very nice.
This is my sister-in-law went to Krakow for a few days, and she said, I'll bring you back Drink of the Week. So this, Marlon, without any further ado, please can you read the marketing bullshit?
Come holla.
Soplika Quince flavored spirit drink has all the character and credentials of the original product, which has produced in Poland since 1891. Soplika Quince flavored spirit drink has warm, rich smell reminiscent of big fruits. Is very smooth and rich on the palate.
Why did you go for
I don't.
I like it.
Rasta
That's
man
good. You
on
went
it.
for it. Yeah. Go on, brother.
Is it vodka?
No, it's not. I don't know
It's
what
a liqueur.
the liqueur.
Quince is a weird fruit. Is it quince flavored?
I don't know what.
Is that what it was?
I don't know
Quince.
what- I don't know
Quince
what-
is like old school fruit.
It's like a little apple or something.
It's like a big round apple, but it's quite big, isn't
It's
it?
a Cold War fruit.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it is. It's old school.
It's
yeah.
a crab apple.
Smells good.
Yeah, it does. Right, without any further ado,
God,
let's
fucking hell.
let's get into it. Yamas.
Yamas.
Yeah, Matt. Oh, is everyone? Oh, I took a nice little sip.
God, Jesus. I like that. No. The faces are not looking good. I quite like that.
It's nice. I just had quite a measure of it.
Right. It's a sipper,
That's wait.
not
oh,
a
no.
shot.
No, it's a down in one.
Yeah, that's a
down in
fucking-
one.
And now I've got heartburn.
Oh,
I've got cancer. What's the proof on that?
man.
28%.
Fucking hell, man.
English language. How can you drink a drink and not food a food?
God. Fucking two-stroke.
That's really nice, actually.
It's a sipper, not a
No,
shot.
that's Will's got his face about him.
I like that.
You're like-
Life's bearable again. Let's have another one.
You're like Norman when he's up to something. He's got his naughty face on.
Unlike you, I got to be up for work.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, with all that fucking tarmac being laid in this weather. Yeah.
Hopefully, it'll be a hard frost. You can practice your ice skating. See you coming down a foss on a penguin. There he is.
Catch me now, bitch.
Sorry, sir, you can't have that.
You take your neck tattoo and fuck off. Right, what are we saying on Sublica? I'm
Fucking hell.
having a 4 out of 5, boys. That's good.
It's got to be 97 octane rating at least.
It's not that heavy. It's only 28%. So it's
Have
not.
I had something different to you?
No, I thought.
I've got a bit left, I think.
Fucking horrendous. I was not a fan of
in
that.
my nice 12-bore shot glasses. That
Oh, the
my
shot
sister-
glasses are very nice.
Yeah, my sister-in-law got me those as well.
No one can see them, but they're great.
She's trying to one-up me with the fucking presents this year, the bitch.
Who got them?
My sister-in-law, she got the drink and the shot glasses. Right, well, I'm at a 4. Marlon, where are you?
It's a sipper, not a shot. I'm at 3. It just burns too much.
Will?
I'm really sad to hear that because I think it's not a sipper. It's a down in one, and I'm going to give it a 5, a strong 5.
Fucking hell.
I'll have another one right now if you wanted to.
Give
That's
him one.
delicious.
Get one into him.
Delicious.
No one else is going to drink the shit.
The bottle's nice, the label's nice, everything about it.
Do you want to know my opinion? Not that anyone cares. I think that if
Nobody
you
really
put that in a
fucks
warmed brandy glass, I reckon that'd be fucking lovely.
Yeah, but then you'd
What,
also
Pig
be
Bower?
fucking...
The old Pig Wower.
Big wow.
Hey, wow, wow, wee, will, pig. Whoops. There you go. No.
Whoops.
Very nice. I like that. It's good. No?
We should.
You don't want Snake. What are you then? You're not a 5.
We should spoof for a shot of this.
We're not spoofing
it's a-
again.
it's-
We're not spoofing again.
It's a 2.
I've been. So,
Oh.
Two-
what were you? What were you?
I'm a 5.
You're a 5?
I'm almost a 6,
It's
I'll be
too
honest.
harsh for me. There's nothing's gone into it. It's just a war drink. There's nothing's gone into that. That's not like a fucking single malt, is it?
No.
You can't enjoy that. It's fucking disgusting.
Right, we'll flip a coin between a 4 and a 3.
The second one's very different to the first, I think. But I think 5. I'll stick with 5.
All
Yeah,
right,
don't
you-
drink too much of it. You want to fucking start getting a job collecting bins and plastering walls.
Blit.
You got the right jawline for it.
At least not my eyebrows. It's always my fucking eyebrows I get ripped for.
All right, that is a 3 out of 5 for Sublica Pigwawa.
Say it again. Say it again. Go on.
Sublica Pigwawa.
Good.
Right, before we get back into the show, Marlon, new sponsor alert! New sponsor alert.
Cool.
Big up to Clive Price Transport. Listen up, lorry drivers among you, Scania drivers especially. Are you tired of paying main dealer prices and having that bill go into 5 figures for jobs that you think should probably not be that expensive? Then look no further than the guys at Clive Price Transport. They have full workshop facilities and specialize in Scanias, Scania diagnostics, engine gearbox rebuilds. If it's a problem and it's a Scania, they have got you more than covered. Basically, they do anything on a Scania. Jake, what is a really cunty job on a Scania that you loathe?
Gearbox mount.
Yeah, they're a cunt.
Exactly. Do you want to be paying the rates that the main dealer are going to charge you to do a gearbox mount when
What?
when Snaker himself don't even want to do it?
What is the main dealer prices at Scania?
What is
For,
it?
like,
What? Hideous.
Full retail would be 135, 140 an hour.
plus of that?
Yeah.
Exactly. Why would you pay that when you can go to a specialist instead? and they're, you know, it's a local family firm. They're going to look after you. They've got all full Scania diagnostics and everything. But not only that, they have all the facilities needed to carry out inspections to a VOSA standard. So shaker plates, brake testers. What else is included in a VOSA style inspection, Snake?
Headlight beam settings, smoke testing. That's pretty much it. Roller brake test, obviously.
So it's horrendous amounts of money worth of fucking.
They obviously got some gear.
Worth of kit.
Where are they to?
They are so Clive Price Transport are based in Herefordshire. They're a bulk tipper firm by trade, and they're task.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Now you're fucking asking me. It's something to do with
Transport of
Transport
assholes.
Association of
No,
stuff.
it's not. It's
kit.
I don't. There's some that you're gonna be there's some cunt there going. It's something to do with being registered for animal feed, the trailers.
Oh, is it? Yeah, well, that's what they do.
I think.
That's what they do. They haul.
Don't quote me. I'm pretty sure it is.
All the way from repairing the lorries to hauling the grain to you. Clive Price Transport are the ones to go with.
Looks like a hell of a setup as well.
I'm gonna say they've. I quick flick through his Instagram. He's like, yeah. He said, Shag, we'll do everything. We'll do relines. We'll do anything. You want a new V8 banged in your T-cab? We got you covered. All Scania diagnostic equipment, which, as anyone in the game knows, is not cheap. So, you know, look no further than Clive Price Transport. Big up to them for sponsoring the show. Check them out. Link in the episode description. Link in the bio. Bosh. Right, let's get back into the episode. Darts, gentlemen. Did anyone... Edge of my fucking seat I was with that. He took a pasting, didn't he, in the final?
Yeah, I mean, I got to take my hat off to the bloke, kid, whatever you want to call him. I think he deserves it.
Absolutely.
What a fucking year.
I don't know what it is, but it's weird to see a kid like him put a man like him under so much pressure and act so relaxed.
It just didn't. I mean,
and he's enjoyable to watch.
Internally, I imagine he is.
Oh yeah, he's fucking dying
in pieces, but he just didn't seem like any of it was getting to him.
It's just a fairy tale. He's just a fairy tale player, isn't he? Like he came from that academy, didn't he? And he just come up from nothing, and here he is, just wiping the floor
with Michael Van Gerwen, who is one of
9 times, isn't it?
One of the best dance players we've seen in our
just
generation.
Cracks me up how he checks out as well.
Double 10. You see the suggested checkout on there, and he'll just do something completely different as long as he can have a double 10 to check out on.
When did these did anyone see the bird on the left doing the scoring? Fuck, shit, a fat ass.
Oh, I was watching.
There's always been birds there.
Did you watch the cheerleaders at the start? I was like, the darts got cheerleaders now?
Yeah.
When you hear doop, I'm coming.
The bird on the left was fucking. She was half about.
I loved it. As I said to Dar, I said, watch what you want, do what you want. I said, at 8:15, the darts is on, and there's no question about that. She's like, all right, yeah, no worries. Anyway, 8:10 comes, said, save your game. So what? I said, darts. I thought you were going to watch it on your phone. I said, do you think I'm going to watch the PDC final on my phone? Absolutely. Get off here, woman.
I get the same. I get exactly the fucking same.
Anyway, fucking course, come the 4th leg. She's like, oh, I was like, there we go.
She's got the flavour.
Yeah, she was like, fucking, I was like, double 10. Is that it? That's it. I was like, yeah, that's double 10. He's done it. That was it. Up out of her seat. I was like, yeah.
So just for those who didn't watch it, because I'm sure obviously I watched it. And loved it.
Fuck what else to do.
But just for those people that didn't watch it, this is the Luke Littler kiddie who looks like a 40-year-old man who's actually 15.
Yeah.
What happened? Just for people that didn't.
He's world champion.
He killed
can you explain
Michael Van Gerwen.
Yeah. Van Gogh.
Van Gerwen.
And he's a older, good darts player.
You say he's older. He's my age.
Yeah,
that's scary. He looks like.
Yeah, but darts players are always look older than they are. Though,
he looks about 48, but he's actually 35.
Like he's one of the people that
34
beat Phil the Power Taylor.
9-time world champion.
Good.
I'm sure he's 9-time.
He was my. Yeah, I think it's not. Yeah, he's. Yeah,
have you seen his missus?
The Power was
Cali 10
16, 17.
Fuck me, she's all that in a bag of
chips. Have you heard them talks like this, Michael Van Gerwen?
Not more batty talk, is it, Snake?
Michael Van Gerwen.
Michael Van Gerwen. He has braces now, so it's even more pronounced.
Where's he from?
Holland.
The Netherlands.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's foreign as fuck. Like.
Oh yeah, he does look like a shit Vin Diesel, doesn't he?
My favourite player was always Martin Wolfie Adams. I loved Wolfie. You either Phil the Power Taylor man or you're Martin Wolfie Adams. And
Always the power, mate.
I've got a signed picture from Wolfie here somewhere.
It's probably on the floor.
Yeah, no, I think it's
Waiting to be hung up on the wall.
I mean, you got to hand it to the man.
Jesus Christ. Hang on. Whoa. Hang on.
Hang on. We got the.
Oh
Yeah.
my good sweet Mary.
Can't say he was overly worried about the world championship.
I'm going to say, wins it 9 times, it's 500,000 a time. He is not worried. But that's just, just see how.
So fucking impressive.
Do you see how like emotional he was after he won? I was a bit like, oh, fucking hell.
So what does he win then? 500,000, is it?
500,000, yeah. First place was 500.
A lot of bragging rights.
Second place was 200. Then I think it was 50.
I think he's paid most of it in fucking tax, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Someone was saying when he
17.
did the darts at Butlins,
Yeah.
one of the lads in the pub that went down and watched it said when he finished, he had to leave the premises immediately because he wasn't over 18.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, no.
Right, you've played your darts, have your coke, and
Now
fuck off.
Yeah.
You packet of crisps. Fuck on. Oh, I think he's brilliant. It was one of those things where
It's nice to see the darts come back to the UK as well.
after watching it, I was like, am I going to be one of those cunts and buy a dartboard? Am I going to be one of those cunts and buy a dartboard? I was like, no, I've just...
Has it arrived yet or not?
I've just repainted
You
the
can get them on a
fucking
TikTok
wall.
shop.
Kampala.
You know what I'm like? I'd have to buy a Winmau fucking Blade 3, have the boy there, like...
I can
Am I
see
still
Snake
behind
in
the bar?
Yeah,
There is-
somewhere.
I come in here next time and trip over. What the fuck? He's got a proper hockey down, like.
Out the red in the back.
I can see Snaker in a bathtub with his remote controlled speedboat and a suction mounted
Yeah.
darts board.
Oh, you're
on
gonna
the-
say something
on
else
the
then.
tiles.
They got them on a TikTok shop as well.
Well, that's how he started, wasn't it, with the magnetic darts set when he was like 18
Was it 80?
18 months old,
Was it?
there, right? And he started throwing darts about.
He looks older than his dad. He's like Benjamin Button.
They kept-
His
they-
dad with a big comb down fringe.
Ah,
like.
Yeah,
that's
they
it.
kept cutting round to his dad and his mum, and they would not an emotion, total poker face the whole time. Like, I understand it, but like the camera were hoping to see some sort of like but no, just not a fucking ounce. Just like come on, Luke.
I did see something online where it was like all these parents that stand on the side of the football pitch or the rugby pitch or the hockey pitch in the pissing rain for their kids to be shit at it. Luke's dad goes down a pub, takes him with him. All of a sudden, he's like
He's fucking-
shit hot at darts. Yeah.
It's just incredible. I've loved it. I've loved every second of it. Got me right into it now. The thing is, it's one of those things where if you got a decent British player to follow, it's gonna bring.
I love fucking watching it.
The Dutch don't deserve darts, do they?
No, I don't think they
The
do.
only things they're good at is styling trucks and tractor pulling.
Smoking dope.
That's the
And
only
horse.
thing. They're fucking good at tractor pulling. I'll give them that.
I'm hooked now. That's
Darts
it.
is not their game. When was the last time we went to a fucking bar in Holland? It was a dartboard.
I don't understand. Yeah, where is the obsession with darts come from?
Yeah, but the little fucking nips have started playing as well, haven't they?
Oh yeah, but have you seen them play snooker? Oh my god, they're unbelievable. They can barely get up onto the fucking felt to get their knee up, and they're just
Little
They're
cunts.
fucking mad for a ping pong game and all.
That ain't no game. That's slaughter.
You
Fucking hell,
have
they
you
stand
seen
25 foot back from the table.
them? Yeah,
Ting!
I can barely do it leaning over the table. Like, yeah,
Because you can't see.
for fuck's sake. How'd you cope in the snow today?
We
I
didn't
was
have
all
any.
right. No, I was all right. I got out before it come down.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, no, I was blowing around the M25. Old man rings up. Might as well stay in fucking bed today. I was like, "What? You all right?" Fucking job. I was like, "What's up?" Go back to fucking bed. I was like, "You what? What are you talking about? You obviously haven't looked out the fucking window." I was like, "What are you on about?" He's like, "Where are you?" I was like, "Just coming round, come off and got the M1." How the fuck did you get out there? I was like, I'm just blowing her on here. It's like, fucking hell, snow's fucking down here. I'm going back to bed. Fuck the job. I put the cameras on outside the house. I was like, what the fuck? But that must have literally come over to Mendips and just hit fucking Froome because Westbury, Trowbridge, there was nothing.
Yeah, it's just like Shepton, a couple of the villages on top. Like I said this morning, trying to get to work, A37 just completely fucked. He's had a road closed sign at the Charlton, and I was like, is it closed or is it just closed for idiots?
Did you keep going?
Well, no, I didn't because I was like, do you know what?
Well, I've got a Defender, don't you know? It's
Yeah,
got
what?
the,
Yeah,
the
exactly,
latest
You get
in
half-
four-wheel drive technology.
Grass, gravel, and snow.
You get
might
halfway up the
snap a
fucking
chain.
hill there, and one of Gregory's is jackknife.
Well,
You're
that's
like,
exactly what I thought. I didn't want to be that fucking idiot that was like, I can get up there. I was like, yeah, you can if there isn't a fucking Frampton's like hoiked up on the curb.
Framptons.
So I thought better of it, and I thought, all right, I'll go down the road and see if I can get up under the viaduct and go in.
Absolutely fucking
No,
not.
they're all turning around at the bottom of School Hill, and I'm like, right, okay. So I thought, fuck it, I'm going to have to go down to Wells. I'm going to have to go down to Wells and then back up the top. Got down to Wells, not an ounce of snow. Cars are driving past me, looking at my car, like covered in 2 inches of snow, like, where the fuck is it? You come from...
Motherfucker hit 88 mile an hour. We're back in town.
Shepton Manor's got his own like fucking
Ozone.
microclimate going
Yeah.
on.
Wow, it's
'Cause
all, it's all the radion in the ground.
it could be all the incest, yeah.
What? No, we're not Bridgewater, Shag. Come on.
Yeah, so obviously I took it basically through X, Y, and Z. I had to pick up my colleague as well, whose car was just, well, she just said, I just can't. I can't.
It's not worth it.
I just got to a certain point.
Just don't do it.
I said, well, I mean, my mate's mum lives down there. I abandoned it outside her house, and I'll let her know. I'll come pick you up. It took me about an hour and a half to leaving my house to actually get into the first farm to start doing some work.
Did you go to Morrison's and Brekkie on the way through Wells?
I was tempted, but I was like, I really better get on. I've got a lot to
you
do.
gotta get
today.
the ultimate breakfast at Morrison's. It's nice.
Fucking.
I was supposed to be in street at about 9 o'clock, and I
If
got
you can
up
get
for
off the hill, you're fine.
Hang on, Sean the chef isn't there on a Tuesday, is he?
paperwork, accounts, and shit.
Business things.
5,
business
yeah,
things.
yeah.
5 o'clock, I got up for a piss, and I was like, I just as well cancel that alarm because there's no point in trying to get out of Shepton because it's going to be
Was
a
it that bad this
fucking
morning?
mess.
Was it really that
Oh,
bad?
there-
up
there
there?
was-
Oh yeah.
2 inches on the estate?
She woke up this morning, all I heard was, for fuck's sake. And I was like, what? And immediately I'm already getting out of bed because the dog's shit all up the cabinet or something and she can't deal with anything herself. Needs me to fucking do it. Anyway, and she was like, I'm getting back into bed. And I was like, nice. Bring that little ass over here. Come on, work it in, baby. She's
That's
like,
why
"No."
you were late for work, wasn't it?
She was like, it's fucking snowed. I was like, gay. She's like, well, I can't check the horses. I'm like, good job you got a fucking yard owner. She can do that for you. But yeah, the fair props to the Defender. It was good. I put it in grass, gravel, and snow. It wouldn't let me do fun shit. So it's fine. Just absolutely fine. I got it right down into a fucking verge that was kind of like way off of the road. Got it back out again. It's fine. Yeah, did watch an awesome crash, which was fun. I've got it on my dash cam. I need to download it. But yeah, I was literally
on the Discord?
Yeah, I will
definitely,
put it on the Discord. I was driving. I had my colleague in the car, and we were driving, and I was literally saying, like, that cunt's way too close to that fucking bloke in front. He's gonna go, and he indicated, and he braked, and matey behind him just couldn't, and just went.
As time goes on, he sounds more and more like his dad.
Well, he's maturing like a fucking cheese, isn't he?
Do you see? I said, like, I showed you that one earlier. Hey, fucking yes, cheers, you fucking rapist. Just dash cam footage of me just commenting on shit on the road, and I don't realise that I'm doing it. And I was like, I think that was actually quite funny. I've got a dash cam in here, and it records the inside of the car of me just, yeah, you lazy cunt. Yeah, that's right. Watch another football game, you prick.
Is that a Patreon only coming soon?
Yeah,
Bonus dash cam from Reg's Defender.
Reg's dash cam footage of me just cussing out everyone on the. Hey, no reflectives on. Oh, he has got a little bit. Yeah, you and your lurch go over to the side of the road. You bald-headed rapist.
Is that not what you sent me?
I was wild. That was New Year's Day, and she said, I want your New Year's resolution to be less angry on the road about things that don't affect you. A man walking his dog. You absolute bald-headed sex offender. Take you and your lurcher and fuck off.
Who said that? Was that your therapist talking to you? Was it?
Oh, yeah. She's like, I just need you to calm down.
Now
Your cocoa.
New Year's resolution, less anger, okay?
I just can't help myself. She's like, you need to comment. Stop comment on things.
You
that
can
don't
fuck
affect
off as well, you fucking.
She was like the other day, we're driving up like out of the estate, and you see a bloke with a Ranger, and you just immediately launched into this tirade of, he's got 3 of those fucking things. I don't even know why he's got one. They're fucking wank. Oh, I know. I'll paint it camo because I'm a fucking paedophile. She's like, does it affect you? No. If he wants to have 3 Rangers, that's his problem. If he wants to replace a transmission box 3 times, Tom, that's his problem. I'm like, oh, I don't understand why you fucking bother. The money he spent on them, he could have bought himself a decent fucking. It doesn't affect you. I'm like, Oh, I know, but she's like, we're not on the podcast now. Nobody needs to hear your opinion on shit. And I'm like,
Land Rover does.
yeah. It's like, if you've listened to the arguments that we have in that fucking car.
So how is your New Year's resolution then?
If you ask my colleague about our little drive today when I had to go pick her up, probably not well, because all I did was comment on everyone else's driving. Everyone else is a
How
spastic.
shit their cars are.
Yeah. It's not even fucking snow on the ground. It's in the center of the road. Your tires aren't even touched it. Speed up, you fucking puff.
Coming down to somewhere near you, there was a fucking Land Cruiser parked slap bang in the middle of the fucking road.
It's the people.
And I'm in a fucking caddy van.
There's no. The problem is
there's no common sense anymore.
There's no confidence or complete overconfidence. That's the problem we face. People either have a panic and ring in and say, I'm not going to make it to work when there's nothing on the ground, or you've got the opposite side of it. It's like, oh, I'm going to take my M4 up this hill when it hasn't been gritted and there's 2 inches of snow. And I'm just like, what are you doing?
On 305 tires.
I think the thing is since, I mean, it's always been bad in this country because we get so little snow. No one's used to driving it. But since COVID, obviously, there's a whole generation of drivers that have not driven in the snow for probably the 2 years that they should have when they learn to drive. And you look at someone and you're like, Shag, you're driving like a 20, 30 grand car. Like, how do you not know how to drive in the... Oh, right, yeah, you've missed out on the driving bit for 2 years.
It was a black Land Cruiser, like, just coming down...
Yeah, I know who you are. Yeah, on that hill, yeah. Yeah.
And he was stopped. And I was like, well, I can't get past because I'm going to put myself in the ditch. So I started to get out. And I don't know if he thought I wanted a fight or something. But he literally just went...
Why?
Gay? I don't know.
People's driving baffles me on a daily basis.
Yeah, I don't know how do you do it? How do you keep...
Well, the thing
how
is,
have you not blown a blood vessel in your fucking eye every day, just screaming?
I've got to do about 40 miles tomorrow, and am so fucking... I'm not...
I was very fortunate. I come out the womb blindside. So some people can drive, some people can't. But I don't know. People. The trouble is, right? You got to be a bit careful. No, you haven't.
No, you don't.
Women, right? Especially get in a car 365 days of the fucking year, exactly the same time every fucking day. Turn the fucking key and drive exactly the same 365 days of the fucking year, whether it's 25 degrees outside or -5. It doesn't make a blind bit of difference. You see them coming towards you with like that little bit. It's about fucking that big, palm of your hand in the windscreen.
Yeah, because they've not let it fucking thought to get out, turn the car on, defrost it.
Oh yeah, well I can't leave the car running outside because someone might steal it. If they want the cunt, just let them
No
take
one
it.
wants your cash, Kai.
That's what I mean.
Fuck's sake. Leave it running.
Just, you know what I mean? You just think, for fuck's sake, they're just brain dead. But you get used to it. I used to be like you.
I think that's...
Now I just laugh. You fucking dopey cunt.
I don't know.
I just don't know why how they function and get, not just in driving, but how they function in life in general.
Do they remember to breathe, or does somebody have to remind them?
Yeah, but like I said to you before, if we were still like cavemen, they'd have been ate by wolves years ago. They wouldn't have been allowed to reproduce. That's the problem.
You're right.
So now they're reproducing,
and now they're supported by the fucking state.
We're paying for them, and then the kids they bring out are fucking
single
twice
mums,
as bad.
Reg. Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
Single mums. Fuck
Because
them.
they're not getting educated.
And what they're breeding is coming around my house asking for their bike chain to be fucking oiled.
Exactly.
And trying to mug you on the high street.
Got any money, sir?
Prime example. I fucking rang Holes this morning. I was like, the weather's bad out there, Holes. I said, just go steady. I said, don't panic. Get in the old Tiguan. I said, not that it'll probably make a blind bit of fucking difference. I said, but put her on the old snow mode. I said, the only thing I think it will do is engage the 4Motion permanently, I presume.
And it's got
Haldex in it.
Yeah, it'll work the ABS a bit harder
so
as well.
I said, just put it in the snow. I said, and just keep your distance and go. Oh, this is her exact words. Oh, the school mum's group chat's going off, she said. One of the girls has already drove into a brick wall. Swear to God. I was like, you are? So I don't know. Do you reckon it's going to be safe? I was like, are you for real? Anyway, she took him to school. I was like, how are the roads and all that when she's walking back to the house? It's all slushy. I was like, it'll be fine, Holes. Don't. Yeah, but the cul-de-sac's terrible. I was at Hull's, it's 50 fucking yards from our house
Just
to the main
go
road.
steady.
Just go slow.
You got all the time in the world. No one's
when
rushing
I'm on the
you.
hands-free to remind, and she's in there. No word of a lie, right? No
Is
word
she
of a lie.
manual?
No, she's fucking DSG.
Oh, it does itself.
Just
It wants
put
more.
Just put it in drive and let
but
it.
this is the best
let it
bit.
take itself.
This is the best bit, right? In Froome, there's quite a steep hill, isn't there, down in the town?
Yeah.
So I'm in the passenger seat the other day, sort of half a fucking sleep. She's driving. Well, it's
pushing your foot in through the carpet.
It's a 20 now as you come down into Froome High Street.
Oh,
So
is
we're
it?
coming down over Bath Street, and I'm thinking, what the fuck is going on? She's speeding up, right? Fucking flooring it down over the hill. I was like, Holes, back off a bit. What are you doing? Yeah, but if I only coast down here, it revs its tits off. I said, because it's holding you back in like third gear. That's why the revs are going around to like 3,000. It's holding you. Yeah, but it sounds like it's going to blow. I said, no. If you were in a manual, you'd use your gears, well, I would, to slow down.
Yeah.
I said, otherwise you're just coming down here on the brakes. Ah, right. I said, but if you don't like it doing that, and you're not comfortable with it doing that, just flick the paddle on the right-hand side of the steering wheel and just put it into fourth and drop the... Oh, what? Paddles? I was like, she's had this car like 18 months now.
I always wonder what those silver things were behind the fucking
It's
steering
just
wheel.
like, for fuck's sake. It's like when I got the caravan on the back. It's like, why'd you keep moving the stick over? I thought I'd move the stick over in the manual.
In the manual, yeah. Work it down.
Well, what for? Well, because
Let the engine do the
if I
braking.
come up the hill in the fucking, and it knows it's got the caravan on the back because of the leveler on the back. It knows it's got weight on there. It said it just keeps dropping gears and revving its tits. So I just put it in the manual and hold it. Hold it in. I'm like, look, don't worry.
It's like driving a manual.
But I feel guilty because, like, for me, it's natural. But then, like, for other people, it's no different to what she does for a job, I suppose. I'd be like, what the fuck? Whereas I suppose it's
Yeah,
like,
you're
just,
right.
It's
Yeah,
having that
exactly.
mechanical
Yeah, yeah.
understanding.
I
that-
class that as a job.
If you went to work with her for the day,
Exactly.
you tried it, she'd
I'd
be
be
like,
like,
what are you doing, you
yeah.
fucking twat?
Yeah, exactly. So I just sort of like let it. I've tried, and she's a lot better now than she was 10 years ago. A lot fucking better.
Well, you're getting there. Slowly,
It's-
slowly.
Yeah, baby steps.
Yeah.
I always think that when I get in a wife's car and I drive it, if she's in the passenger seat for any reason, say we're taking her car somewhere and she's driven, but
She makes you drive
dri-
it.
Yeah, I drive. Oh,
Ooh,
well,
brother.
that's the thing. It's brother. Like it's you know when I drive it up to about $3,000, it's like a fucking badly stuffed Subway sandwich. But you get past it, there, it's like fucking virgin pussy all the way around to 7. It's just like a totally different car.
It's
It's
got
just-
VVTi, mine.
It's just like, what? I'm like, yes, yes, I know, Daddy's home, baby. You see chunks of carbon falling out the back end.
I'm in the passenger side, and we'd be going down like a tight lane or something. And I was there's a car coming. No, there's not. I said, there's a car. You get right. How the fuck did you see him? I was like, he was coming. Did you not see that gateway around the bend? Did you not see his lights? What the fuck are you doing looking over there? I was like, well, that's where you
where the
should
lane goes.
That's where you should have been looking.
The furthest point on the road.
Not here. I said you should have been looking like, yeah, but that's like fucking 3 miles away. I was like, yeah, I know, but when you're in a lorry,
You need to
You got
preempt
fucking-
that.
that's where you're reading because you think,
44 ton.
these dopey cunts coming, and you stop before the bend. You see him come fucking hounding round, both hands on the steering wheel, like, oh fucking hell, like, and I say, I'll just stop here a minute. Why? Because that car is going to come through, and then she's creeping. You're like, whoa, stop. Why? I said, because you're creeping into the narrow bit. Just stop. Yeah, but he's not moving. I said, don't matter. Just sit here. Yeah, but he's going to wait for me. I said, don't fucking care. You ain't going to get through there, are you, where he is? So wait here. Well, what are we doing now? We're just having a Mexican standoff. I said, we'll stand off. I said, it don't matter. Yeah, well, we got to get... It doesn't matter. Just stay here. And he will come eventually.
Happily rub the fucking car through
Just
the nettles.
Oh, fucking hell. Honestly. For fuck's sake. Yeah.
I get twitchy about if there's been a storm, there's just like a little twig hanging down off a tree. I'm like, I'm like, are we past it? She's like, what does it matter? I'm like,
I haven't sold it. Like,
Mate, I'd be more
she's
nervous
a good
with your fucking
driver,
time
but she's
machine.
not like a good driver. Do you know what I mean?
four white blokes in their 30s sat here talking about women drivers. Let's hit every stereotype we can.
Okay, well, the
with
other
eight
thing
ones.
I don't get about women drivers while we're on it, when you're at a petrol station and it's full and you've got to wait to go, you got to wait
Yeah.
to pull into the pump, and you as you pull in, you think, what size is my fuel cap on right now?
Oh no, they'll drag it round the boot lid.
So I'll go to that one or that one, and you're sat and you think, well, they're still filling up. That one's in pay. I'll go for that one. So you do all this calculation
Yeah,
that they
yeah.
don't do. So you get to the quickest one, and you sat waiting, and a woman comes out, and she gets in her car, and then you go put it in drive. Think,
She's got
Right.
text
what
her
do
on.
they do? They must get in, get the seatbelt, untwist it, maybe like that. I don't know.
Text her, mate.
Pull the seatbelt around, plug it in, get the phone, go to Spotify, search for whatever it is.
Do that on the fly.
Fucking- and you're sat there going, "Come on, what are you doing?" They take forever to get in. I don't put my seatbelt. I get in, turn the key, gone.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I'm very
But women,
conscious of
I
the person
I
behind
don't know
me.
what they do in there.
who
Yeah, I
wants to
feel in
get
the
on.
way. I feel
Yeah.
like I'm in the way. Got to move. Women go in and they do their tax return. They paint the nails. Fuck knows what they do. Horrendous.
I
It happens. There'll be someone listening to this sat at a petrol station thinking, "That's her. There's
and
her.
the thing
That's
is,
her."
if you're listening to this and you're being triggered by it,
It's because
then
it's you cunt.
because it's you.
Move out the way of the pump. There's someone behind you, you dickhead.
If you're a woman driver and you're listening to this and you're laughing, it's because you know it's not you. But if you're listening to this getting pissy, it's because it is you. You are the fucking problem, okay? I'm not a god to driving. I'm far from it. But Jesus Christ, you can look at certain genders and you can pick fault with how they operate a fucking motor vehicle, I tell you. Jesus.
Let's not talk about the Jews.
And what we need to also bring in like a retest at say 60 years of
50,
age.
50, do 50.
Identify the cars, right? Let's play the game of
Oh,
if you
yeah.
see a car, you immediately
Can I
go,
have the first one?
fuck, I should have overtaken this when I had the chance.
New
First,
Defender.
Nissan Micra.
Nissan Micra.
K11 or K10?
Oh, no,
Both.
there are none left. There are a couple.
There's a few.
It's the bubble ones. They're the,
Yeah.
They're
the
the ones.
The
Yeah.
new ones, mum.
yeah.
It's you. We're
Cash
overtaking
guys.
you, mother.
Cash guys are the
And it
worst.
used to be the KA.
Yeah, the Ford.
Oh, yeah,
We're
they-
missing
they
the
all
most
rotted out.
obvious ones, gentlemen. The Honda Jazz. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh,
If you
Honda
see
Jazz.
it,
Don't see any of them about
No,
anymore.
there's a
you do.
few. There
Not-
are.
Not now
And
Shepton
a,
Honda shut down. We're going to have to find a new way to identify the old people in the area.
And a note.
Well,
Well, I was always full rally spec in a note. That cunt was off the limiter every single day.
Left 3 over crest through Ford. Yeah, that sort of thing, yeah.
Samir!
That's it.
Samir! You're killing the car, Samir!
Wasn't my car. Drive it like you stole it.
Yeah.
Don't be gentle. It's a
Should we set the
rental.
handbrake off? No, leave it on. Just keep going.
Yeah, I'd say like generally, if you see a Duke,
Certain Golfs,
A
Passats.
Duke, yeah, Duke,
Dukes.
Qashqai.
Oh.
The Skoda, a Rocky, what's
Yeah,
the Skoda?
Karoq or whatever it is.
Kodiak.
They
Yeah,
all
There's
look
gonna
the
be
same.
one on the way home from here. You following them, you're like, dude, every time there's a set of fucking headlights, brake.
Brake.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
And swerve into the curb as well. Brake, swerve into the curb.
Yeah.
That's it.
I
Drag
don't-
all the shit out for you to drive over.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Then they put their washers on, having not driven
Then
through
it's-
the shit to get it on yours. Then you've got to put yours on.
Then it starts drizzling, the rear fog light comes on.
And the rear wiper
The
going
rear
all the
wiper
time.
going all the
Like,
time, yeah.
Why? Use your fucking mirrors.
I'll tell you why, because they don't know it's on. They've accidentally knocked it, and they're so busy looking forward, they don't know what's going on behind them.
Oh, I will have
So
a
it's
little
just
bit of a
going like that.
confession here. I will own up to some bad
I
driving on the
got a
show.
confession.
This is a safe space, Reg. You
Yeah,
can
it is.
sign.
It's only the four of
We
us.
won't judge you.
I was
Faggot.
I was driving out, coming off the top of Mendip. You know, you guys know, like we're saying, microclimate on the top of Mendip.
It is odd up there, yeah.
Foggy as fuck. The moment you drop off the hill, the fog disappears. I did that typical thing, had the fog lights on, drove down into Shepton, totally forgot my fog lights were on, right? T6, up my ass. I mean, up my ass. And he's flashing, and he's flashing, and he's flashing. And I was like, usually, I used to just kick off. But nowadays, I have to sort of remember that some people might recognize my car from the show. So I tend not to immediately kick off when someone flashes.
Because
or
the number
beep.
plate is REG.
Someone just goes, beep, beep. And I go, why you fuck off and learn to fucking drive, you stupid cunt. And
He's
they're
a Patreon, Reg. Don't be rude to him.
I just see like, cancelled membership. Fuck. So he was up my ass, flashing and flashing. The wife was kicking off. She's like, I'm going to put down the window and fucking scream at him. I said, don't. I thought black T6. I thought could be Kyle. Could be
Kyle.
could be VanMasters. No. Anyway,
You've seen the orange light on the dash.
and so I pulled over to pull into yours. So like pulled into the sort of turning lane. And with that, I just hear this, turn your fucking fog lights off, you stupid cunt. And I was waiting to kick off. And I was like, that's what I do. That's what I do to people. I get it now. Okay.
So was
yeah.
it Kyle then, was it?
No, it wasn't. It was just a very angry
But
man.
why didn't he like put his full beams on and leave them on?
Yeah, what? It would just leave.
Do you know what I do? I'm getting older now. I'm starting
Flash
to...
your fucking
Well, no,
fog
I'm
lights
starting
at
to-
me, you prick.
Or just not sweat the small stuff. I would have just followed you and gone, dickhead.
I've never
And
followed.
then when I would have driven past and I wouldn't have done anything. Because there's more to worry about than some twat with his fog lights.
I've never followed a fucking new Defender with its fog lights on in clear visibility.
Do they work or not?
They do, because Matey Boy's got cataracts.
LCM's gone down.
Yeah, maybe they're quite blinding. I don't know.
Yeah, but it's not worth
But they're-
that, is it?
it's
It's
only
not
gonna-
worth it.
You've got to
Legally,
be,
it's
you've
only
got to
gonna
be a
put out
different kind of
fucking-
human being to come over the crest of the hill and think he's got his fog lights on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tailgate him erratically down into the town.
And then shout at him.
while flashing and holding on my main beams. Then when I go past, I go fire of abuse into him.
Yeah, all I did
Yeah,
was
that's
I put the window down and
He might be related to the fucking Karen at the ice rink.
That's what I was just about to say. Did he have a tattoo on his neck?
I just put my hand out the window like a what? As in like a no. I wanted to fire a load of abuse into him, but I thought I'm going to restrain myself.
Did you laugh? Because I'd have just gone, fair play.
I did because I turned up at Marlon's and said, "Fucking tell you what, I just had it kick off over there. I don't know what the fuck it was. La 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 la. Oh, it was me fucking fog lights."
Do you know what's quite good though? Is when you have someone in that situation where you're doing something and someone shouts at you, is to stop and put the window down and just confront it.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah, they don't.
I had it in our village. There was an old boy. I expect he's dead.
Is that the one you ran over?
No,
With
no,
the-
no,
different
it's
one.
not.
With
No,
the
it's
golden
another,
retriever.
another bloke. I was coming through the village, and it's a little high street in the village, very small. And you know when you got a flatbed trailer with the sides on,
Yeah.
and it's quite noisy, isn't it, on the
Yeah.
back of the Land
Oh,
Rover? And I
fuck
come
me.
down past the church and the post office, and it was banging and going. And an old boy's walking down the pavement with a newspaper under his arm, probably has been to the village shop. And I could see, as I was coming down, I could see him looking at me coming down, go with a look of sort of, "Ew, slow down. And I looked at him
Putting
and I
his hand
thought,
like that.
I know you, David. And he looked, and he was waving his hand, slow down, like this. So I put a brake. I wasn't going that fast. It just it looked like I was because the trailer was bouncing around.
Yeah.
So I had enough time to casually slow down and stop just next to him, put the window down.
Oi, cunt.
I said, "Morning, David." And he looked at it. And then it was sort of, A, this person stopped, and B, I know this person. He said, "Well, you go too fast." I said, "I was doing 25 miles an hour and a 30. Good morning," or, and just sort of diffuse the situation and left smug as anything. I just left going, "Good, you silly old fuck."
It's only because of the noise
It
of
was the
your trailer.
noise, and also because he just, the way he looked at, I don't know what it was.
It's his village. I had one when I had my old 90. I said they dropped it down to a 20.
Yeah.
I didn't fucking realise. I come down over Bath Street, down in the Froome, 30. Exactly the same. You see him. And
Yeah,
you
you
think-
see them look at you going, "Oh,
And he
you."
stood off the pavement.
Oh.
And my missus was in the front of me. And he stood out in the road with his hand out like a fucking police.
Oh, like Hitler.
And Holly goes,
Hits him.
"Stop.
No.
Nah. Have fuck this cunt. He wants to play a game." So I just slowed down to 10 mile an hour and just kept going. And I had that rhubarb on the front of that one, the wrap around.
Yeah. Immigrant killer.
And he basically rolled off the front. He sort of nudged him, and I thought, well, I'm not going to stop, so I'll just keep.
Yeah.
And he was
I'll
there
push him on,
going,
man.
fucking, I wasn't going fast. By this time, it was like walking pace. Fucking slow down. And you know the best thing you can do, and I've done it once today, actually, the best thing you can do in a situation like that, blow him a kiss.
That's the most passive-aggressive.
Exactly that. And it makes them fucking wild. The day when I pulled out on a roundabout, I shouldn't have pulled out, but I just fucking thought, if I don't fucking go, I'm going to be sat here all day. So I got the unit out and thought, fuck them, the trailer's coming as well. Beep! And it fucking winds me because they don't know what to do then. They're like,
But really, they should just laugh and go, "Yeah, you dickhead, you got me."
That's what I
You
do.
got
I
me.
go, call me.
Yeah.
But they don't. They're like, you fucking cunt.
I did a couple of weeks ago, this was, and you know all the Teslas have got like the sentry braking and
Yeah.
adaptive braking and shit. And I was like, nobody's letting me out here. And I was like, there's a fucking Tesla.
It'll sort itself out.
Yeah.
It stopped. And it fucking did not.
You can see the dash all light up red.
And she's on the fucking horn. I'm like, thanks, Lev.
Don't blow the horn. You've just lost 2 miles, you cunt.
Thanks, Elon. All the best, mate.
I didn't want to be that person, but like nobody would let me out. It's a shit junction, which you can't see properly
Yeah.
from one side. It's like, Tesla. Let's go, baby.
I've taken on the whole recently in the last sort of 6 months. Like do a fair bit of like hauling bales and that with the telehandler and pulling out of the crossroads.
Big
up
in the
by
haulage
mine.
game.
Yeah. I've got all me tickets and I'm
Have
fucking,
you? Well done.
fucking gold or whatever it is, bronze. I don't know what they
It's swimming
500
badge.
meter swim match.
got me 4 silver on the side of the machine.
Task registered, mate.
I am. No. So I'm like, I've gone at this crossroads and I've taken on the whole Arctic/lorry driver thing now of if my lane's clear, like my near.
What do you do? Pull the card?
Well, no, if the near side lane's clear, I just pull out into the clear lane, and then I just like, well, that line of traffic's going to have to stop, and that pressurizes the other lane of traffic to stop.
Just bully away.
Yeah, just you have to, because it gets to a point where you're like, no one's going to.
And if all that fails, just drop the boom down.
Spiky boys.
I do that. I shouldn't really admit to this. But I just put the pallet forks out beyond the white lines, and that just makes people stop. It's usually drive them up, obviously, because you're not meant to have them obviously down. We come at a fucking crossroads, and you see there's a car all the way over there, and you're like, it's enough of a gap that he's gonna be able to see, but it's not enough of a gap for me to get out. Just put the pallet forks down, just move out a little bit, let them go beyond the white line, but boom out a bit. Fuck it.
Also, if you've got a can of Thatcher's Gold in your hand while you do it, people really slow down.
AR clagged up on the fucking window.
A couple of years ago, I was coming up over Mendip, following this fucking idiot and this telehandler. And I was thinking, look at this fucking prick. He's on the phone. He's all over the fucking road. Anyway, about 10 minutes later, I got to the end, sorted myself out. I thought, I'll ring Reg up. And I drive. How's it going? I said, drive. I just followed this fucking idiot up the road, all over the fucking road. I said, the cunt had it in crab steer. I said, the fucking back was over the white. Oh, I drive.
I had no shirt on as well.
Bit twisty with the old crab steer, he said. I was like, fucking, you were looking at the hedge, you cunt. Yeah, be all right, drive.
When he's in four-wheel, the back end won't quite align properly, so he was proper, like, twitchy. I had no shirt on because the aircon wasn't blowing. I was on the fucking horn of the old man. I don't know what it is about, not lorry drivers, I don't know what it is about tractor drivers, but I've been guilty of it in the past, I will admit.
Yeah, you put it in some fucking ditches.
I don't know why, but in that glass fucking conservatory that we sit in above everyone else in this little tower where everyone can see you. I don't know why all tractor drivers think they're invisible because they're always on the phone. And you're just
it's so visible.
Everyone can see you. Everyone.
Even from behind.
Yeah. Just literally up there, just fucking phone pressed up there, no shirt on, just fucking bouncing around, ass is dragging in the ditch.
Then you see the cunt drop the phone and his fucking head disappears.
Hedge. White line, hedge, white line.
Can you tint the windows on a tractor then, by law? Can you tint the rear window?
Yeah, you can tint all the windows.
Oh, can you do all of them?
Yeah, you can tint
Why
them
does
all.
no one have all of their windows tinted on a tractor?
Because it's a fucking asshole to
you
drive.
do mirror
Imagine
tint,
when you drive in the shed.
Mirror tint.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
You'd literally drive into the shed.
If you're driving at night, it is a complete asshole in a shed.
I wouldn't work in the dark. That's silly.
It's fucking it's
working the fucking day.
It's a busy day on a beef farm.
I got about 12 work lights on it, and it's still fucking hard to see the bloody panel when you're pushing up shit. You're like, oh, that's popped his cleats out. Oh,
Dad, I've just caught the corner of the shed. What the fuck? Well, limo tint on the cunt, and I.
Neons.
I
Pop the
say
neon
that to
tube.
him I said, oh, next one, we have a black one. Yeah. I said, we tint it. Oh, I look cool, wouldn't it? I look fucking smart, that would. I said, wouldn't we want to see fuck all out of it? Ah, yeah, that's a point. You're only fucking round the corners off it anyway, when you cunt. I was like, all right, cheers, father, no worries.
You could do a light smoke, though. It'd be fine, wouldn't it? Like a 20%.
Put the reflective one on it, like an interview room.
Yeah, the mirror stuff.
Yeah, like I've got on the window out onto the pavement there.
Like Travelodge mirrors sort of thing, yeah.
Travelodge mirrors.
Oh, fucking some Croat behind there just wanking himself off while you're giving it the best of the wife, like.
Not the best, but what I can do.
What I can do after those overpriced pints down in the fucking hotel bar. Oh dear. Right, should we call it a night there then, boys?
Yep.
Yeah, right. Marlon, you got anything to add before we fuck
Right,
off?
remember the pre-order is live for the hoodies. Buy them now or forever hold your peace.
Yeah, I don't want to fucking hear about it if you don't get one. Oh, are you going to do it? No, we're not doing them again. You know the score by now.
You're not doing a re-release then at some point?
When we've done them. That's the end of that. Patrons, please stay tuned for mine and Marlon's little brainchild of our latest little venture.
Big man ting, yeah?
Big man ting, yeah. Yeah, that's very much in the works.
Oh, it's very much in the works.
Have you got a button?
What button was that?
You look
Not looking good, Bev. It's not looking good.
Yeah,
there'll be some new stuff coming out, so
come holler.
Yeah, so there's a new little venture in the works. Nothing really to do with the podcast, but we're doing a thing. So keep your ears.
Yeah.
Yeah. So stay tuned.
you know how we love pissing people off.
We are just going to upset the entire industry massively.
What are they going to do? Sack us?
Well, they can't. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I've forgotten to mention it. If you want to send us anything, beer and cigarettes are always hugely appreciated here at the podcast.
Glitter bombs? Brilliant.
No more glitter bombs. Yeah, big up to Emma, Queen Bee, and Tommy. They sent us a load of beer and fags for Christmas. Big up to Fern. She sent me a lovely 50.
It's like a slab.
The most enormous 50-pack of Marlboros
It's obscene.
for Christmas.
Cancer in a box. Look at it.
She even wrapped it as well in wrapping paper as well. Get on, Fern.
And a huge thanks to Odin of Devon for sending us something we will be reviewing next week.
Oh, right. Well, I look forward to it. Right, everyone, thank you very much for listening. Get yourself a fucking hoodie now. Get a travel mug. Join the Patreon. All that good shit. Rate us 5 stars if you want to, or if not, I don't care that much. Yeah, that's been pretty much it.
Have a good fucking year. We wish you all the best.
Right, thank you for listening. I have been Reg.
I've been Marlon.
I've been really bad at ice skating. I need to improve.
I come out the womb blindside.
And that's the end.
Oh.
Until next week. Yay!